family are here at Big Boy, and we about to eat food, and this is an amazing time, and I rated it 10 out of 10.
I heard that, man.
Very nonchalant.
That's literally the only difference between my regular speaking voice is that I talk a lot faster.
Right.
But it's the same thing.
Hey, man, have you ever went somewhere and the food was so bad that you felt bad and you said, I can't post this?
A lot of times. Yeah.
You said a lot of times.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Like, I can't. Because you're not there to destroy someone.
So I wouldn't necessarily
Of course,
say
you're going to
bad.
keep it real.
Of course. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say bad because everybody's opinion of bad is completely different. What I like, you might not like. And my taste buds or nobody's taste buds are the end all be all.
Right.
So if I don't personally like it, that is one thing. But if I can't say anything that I feel like is constructive, that's when I won't post it at all. If it's not a constructive place.
Yo, let's go, old nigga. What up with it, bro? What up with it? What's up with it? Mike from the Ville say, damn, Slim. I was trying to be first, but you quick, my boy.
It's from a consumer standpoint or from a
What's
patron
up with
standpoint
it?
of customer service, food, or experience in general, then I won't say anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you want, because it's never like you just cutting somebody down
No.
or you throwing the food out the window.
I respect any art that I'm in, and food is art, and I respect how much that people put into it. And I understand having a restaurant, even if I personally haven't had a restaurant, I've seen so many behind the scenes of restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the, if not the hardest businesses to get into.
I
And
know, man.
understand
I lost.
It's so hard, bro. From a funding perspective, especially after COVID, it's one of the hardest professions that people can get into. And I take my hat off to anybody who's willing to do that. And I would never put myself in a position where I am the end all be all, or never put myself in a position where if I say it's bad or it's nasty, that should determine anything.
What about the pressure of people thinking that you could just change their lives or save their business? That's a pressure too. Like,
For sure.
if Keith Lee just comes here, that's got to be overwhelming too.
At times it is, but that's why, again, we are blessed enough to make this funnel, which is the food festival, because it wouldn't be Keith Lee changing somebody's life. It would be the opportunity to be at a place that has national coverage, national funding, national media that will be there and have a specific time and place.
Dawg, that's funny. And you know what? You know what, bro? Stephen A. Well, that nigga sound like Busy Bone a little bit too. Now that you say that, bro, he sound a little bit like Busy Bone, bro. That's crazy.
For thousands of people to come and try your food. So, what I always say is the Keith Lee effect is just people who are willing to go outside and try new places.
Gotcha.
So those are the real superheroes in this situation. I'm just a person who sets the phone up and records.
Hey, man, if somebody came to you in high school and said, hey, man, you're going to be this food guy.
Would I believe them? Yes and no.
Really?
I wouldn't. So, again, I always thought I was going to be a professional fighter.
Right.
But, again, my love for food, I wouldn't have been surprised that I did something in the food space in the future.
You ever been hurt?
But from food?
No, from fighting.
Not as bad as it could be. Like, I've never had any, like, broken bones or tore ligaments. My brother tore 4 ligaments in his knee. He had double knee surgery. I'm blessed enough that I've never dealt with any surgeries or anything like that. But, of course, the occasional, I still got scars under my eyes.
Right.
And my nose is still kind of messed up.
Earned those. Huh?
Yeah.
I heard that.
War wounds.
Now, what about sick from the food or hurt from the food?
A couple times.
Yeah.
I actually just got food poisoning that I just got over.
From like a place you went to?
I don't know where it was from.
Okay.
When you get food
poisoning
for
from
the first
food.
time.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly what
Yeah.
spot it was.
Shit.
But yeah, for sure, I was down for like 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, it was
Wasn't there a
bad, bro.
viral video of the sushi incident at one point?
It was.
They noticed when they noticed like little they noticed like little worm or something in the sushi that we
so
were eating.
allegedly it was something that was moving.
Allegedly.
I have no idea what it was. The food was very good in my opinion. I didn't notice it until somebody else pointed it out after I posted the video.
Oh,
and it was
man.
a bunch of stitches, and the video got like 30 million views overnight.
Yeah, it was crazy,
I
bro.
woke up and I said, "Oh, what are people talking about?" I thought it was good because the food was really good in my opinion. And I looked at it, and it did appear like that something moved. Again, I can't say it was a worm or what it was.
Hold on.
I like sushi.
That's this dude named Shopak out of Japan, dude. He don't even know that I rock with him like that. Hey, man, and Keith Lee, what happened with Tendernism?
Oh yeah.
Run the likes up, y'all. Run the likes up. That's what we about to get into. 50 still on T.I. neck. Or should I say 50, or should I say T.I.'s family? The Harrises are still on 50 neck, should I say. But 50 has something cooking according to him. It's a lot going on. Big Suge free. Shuggy. It's a lot going on, man. We at war, but they say we ain't at war, but we got a war going on, and what the fuck?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, man.
So we went one that was the most highly requested place that we have had since we started. Easily over 30,000 requests to.
Mel says, wait, something moved in his food. Hit that like, Mels, please, over there on RUMORNATI Live. Everybody watching on RUMORNATI Live, run the likes up, please. Run the likes up, please. Mel says, something moved in his food. Shit, before he seen it. But yeah.
Go and try the food over at Tendernism. I was drawn to Unc.
Stephen Edwards says it's more like a short. Hit the likes on your way in. Y'all hit the likes up, please. So much going on right now. God damn, Mike from the Ville said, yeah, let's get to the Tendernism shit, man. Let's just go ahead and let's just do it. Fuck it. We ain't gonna wait. We're gonna go ahead with the walk down. I'm talking about first and foremost. Salute to y'all. Most aggravating chat in the game, most appreciated chat in the world. Everything we are watching and have seen thus far is being used under the Fair Use Act, which you can find in the description of this live and all other live videos. Everything we are watching is being used under the Fair Use Act for education, research, satirical, commentary purposes only. The views and thoughts represented in these videos do not necessarily represent the views and thoughts of the RUMORNATI Network. Now you are streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming with the RUMORNATI Network, and we finna get into this goddamn shit, nigga. It's Friday. It's a lot going on. Shit. It's a lot going on off air and on air. But in the midst of it, we still here, goddammit, standing strong, standing firm, feet down in the ground. You know what I'm talking about? Stephen Edwards says, play that 50 Cent short rumor. He got tiny looking like a Oompa Loompa. Yeah, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it.
Hey, man, and Keith Lee.
What happened with the Tendernism? That's Dame Dad.
Walt and I came together and we became partners after about 4 years of working with each other. He's the only reason why this place does barbecue. He's the original pitmaster, recipe maker, everything. I owe him everything, that's why he became a partner. When I took over the cooking, because
he came his own pilot when he came up with stuff. I want to be like me, I want to be better than me. So he got busy. It called Bristol. Booyah! Now what I'm trying to tell y'all, okay, you ain't got to believe me. Stop that. Ain't that.
Walt and I.
Hey, good morning, guys. This is for our new Facebook followers. Thank you, everybody who's been showing us all the support. We've had a huge follow on Instagram for about 4 years now. Go back and check the content. You'll see a lot of our history. Walt's been a part of this business with me for about 3 of those 5 years. He's been in a lot of videos. We've done a lot of great stuff together. Walter's my brother and my partner. I really do appreciate the support, but there's a small fraction of people that are just looking for reasons to find why is this young white guy taking advantage of this old black guy who taught him everything that he knows. It's not like that. Walt is probably the smartest guy I know. No one on earth could ever play him. Number 2, Walt will be the first person to tell you that Nick knows what the hell he's doing with this food, and if you want, just test him. But Walt and I are a great partnership. I love him, and we're doing great things out here in Hemet, soon to be Murrieta too. Come check us out. Thank you all for the support. Have a great morning.
What he doing, how to do it, and the recipes, Nick's. Dig what I'm saying? My job here, I just support him because he's my partner, and we get out like a fat rat. But when people come in here, they think it's like, oh, Walter is the, no, Nick. Nick is the one who produced all the food here at Destination. And that's what we do, right here at Destination. Did I think it was gonna go viral? Is he getting down right now? I think he's doing a goddamn magnificent job, excuse my French, but I think he's getting down like.
So right here.
Good morning, my name's Nick. And
all that led up to this. This all I'm asking. My only question, who? Mike from the Ville say, Walt taught you everything you know, and you tried to snake him. Say, big homie, what's good? Big homie, what? They say, yo, Rumor, what up? Chat, what up? Walt on his own and not with Destination. Mike from the Ville says, He said, nah, these old videos, Slim. Oh, no, he not back over there, Walt. Wait, so Walt back over there now. No. What it is, I'm just showing how convoluted this story was and how this story could be remixed so many ways. We thought Walt was the cook. We thought Walt was the original cook. Walt give Nick all the credit. Nick give Walt all the credit. Come to find out, Walt was the original cook. He come up with the word tendernism. He come up with the idea to cook, and he started with ribs. They come up with the word tendernism. I don't know. We still don't know who added the oxtails, but Nick added the brisket. It went from Walt being the cook to Nick being the cook. Walt was the pit master. I don't know if he turned. I'm just showing how convoluted this fucking story is, bro. And we could be getting the wool pulled right over our eyes, right here, bro. Right here, bro. Big homie say Fish Fry Friday. Stephen Edwards says you giving context. Appreciate it. Mel says, hi, what's up with it, Mels? Hold on, she over there on the other channel too. Let me check the other channel. You know what I'm talking about? Oh shit. Mike from the Ville says, Mels, it was a worm in his sushi. People see it in the video, but he ain't see it when he was eating it. Bro took a bite and rolled his eyes in the back of the head like it was good too. Mel says, ugh, that's nasty. How didn't you see the worm? And for some reason, my phone would not allow me to light until the live is over. I think it has something to do with the voiceover. Probably read that wrong. Shout out to y'all. That nigga Steven there will say, Mel, what's up, cuz? All right, so this story has been very convoluted thus far, bro. All right? We're not sure. Walt gives Nick all the credit for the recipe. So I'm thinking it's a combination of the two. Nick comes up with the recipe for the flavor. Walt came up with maybe not just the idea to create barbecue, but the process. If he was the original pitmaster, as so they're saying. It's all over the place, bro. That's all. I'm just trying to get clarity and hopefully provide some in the meantime. Because what the fuck is really going on? It's very quick. It's very quick. Let's just do this very quick. It goes from this to this. All right, real quick.
We came together and we became partners after about 4 years of working with each other. He's the only reason why this place does barbecue.
So they became partners after 4 years of working with each other. What was he first doing? How did he originally meet you? Where did y'all meet? Did Walt, not trying to be funny or anything, did Walt have to come in there and wash dishes for you? Or, I mean, did Walt know your parents and he was already like? What happened? How did you guys make acquaintance?
He's the original pitmaster, recipe maker.
Walt is the original pitmaster, recipe maker. He says the recipe maker, Walt. I want to Shuggy.
What he doing, how to do it, and the recipes, Nick's. Dig what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? He said the recipe is Nick's. Nick just said, you see what I'm saying? It's convoluted here. It's so convoluted that this man may not know how to cook it. We may be giving him 20, 30 thousands of dollars, and this nigga might not have, man, we don't know what the hell going on, to be honest. We just going along. Shout out to the man. I'm glad he got his trademark. He did come up with the word.
My job here, I just support him because he's my partner, and we get out like a fat rat.
Man, I don't know. It's very convoluted.
I want to know why I ain't had. Hey, good morning, guys. This is for our new Facebook followers. Thank you, everybody who's been showing us all this. Why is this young white guy taking advantage of this old black guy who taught him everything that he knows? It's not like that. Walt is probably the smartest guy I know. No one on earth could ever play him. Number two, Walt will be the first person to tell you that Nick knows what the hell he's doing with this food. And if you want, just test him. I want to know why. And
And recently there's been a lot of conversations about Destination Smokehouse that don't fully represent our history or what we stand for. Today, I want to speak directly to our supporters about Walter Johnson and his involvement with Destination Smokehouse. Walter was never asked to leave. The application to register the trademark for Tendernism was not filed without his knowledge. Walter was an early source of inspiration for me, and I've always been grateful for that. We've shared so many genuine moments together.
Why wasn't he involved in the filing of the copyright for Tendernism or trademark for Tendernism? Why wasn't he involved? Why was he just made aware of? I'm standing on what I said from the beginning of this when I said Walt didn't want to make a fuss because he may, at that point, may have possibly needed that job and didn't want anything to go astray. He didn't want to cause a fuss. He didn't want to ruffle no feathers and then people take away what he had going for him, which he was already comfortable with, because he was probably in the best position he had ever been in his life. I'm just assuming that with him being at that age, the age he is, right, and then having to come and work for somebody and turn it into a working with situation at that age in life, at that stage in life. Look at the difference in age between him and this guy Nick right here, you know? So I'm going to assume Walt wasn't, unless he's one of those retired people that just want to keep going, you know what I mean, to stay moving or something like that. He probably needed that, and that was the main reason for his silence in the beginning. Walt probably came into Destination, I hate to say it, I'm not trying to pick fit, but I'm washing dishes, bro. Let's just be real. This turned into more than what he expected. That's my, just how I feel about it. I could be wrong.
Talking about barbecue and bonding over the craft that we both love. These moments were filled with camaraderie and mutual respect. Today, I'm proud of Walter for having the courage to go after his own dreams. It takes heart. I respect anyone who chooses to build something of their own, and I wish him nothing but the best. The barbecue community is really small. Guys, we all know each other, and as small business owners, I feel it's our responsibility to support one another and celebrate the craft that brings people together through our food. It's always been about great food and the spirit of the community with barbecue, and that's what Destination Smokehouse will always stand for. We're grateful for the support of our guests and our team and the barbecue community. We will remain focused on moving forward with respect, positivity, and a shared purpose. Thank you, guys.
This dude read exactly what he typed and then put it out. That's hilarious. Deborah Temple, how you doing? She says, I'm glad he finally got that trademark. Mel says, everyone hit the like, comment, share, hype, and subscribe. And she says, what's up, cuz? Twin Blue Bandana Bang is talking to Stephen Edwards. And Mel says, it's Friday, so I know you got paid, so you know it's a shakedown. $, the RUMORNATI Network on Cash App. $, the RUMORNATI Network. Mel says, support, donate. It's all needed and appreciated. Stephen Edwards says, why he bring up race, bro? That's how, because of course that's the talk of the internet, right? But at the same time, he knows that was the elephant in the room from the beginning. He should have known that when he first jumped his big ass in front of that camera, trying to show everybody, hey, look at me. Hey, look over here too. Me too, guys. Look at me. It's my business. Big homie says, I put a video in the Discord of people giving reviews and they're saying the food is nasty as hell since Unc left. Bro, did you see that video with a guy that went inside and they called it emptynism? Bro, it was nobody in there. We saw how many videos of the line wrapped around the corner, everybody all outside. And now you can just walk right in, no issues. Walk right up to the, yeah, let me get a. And then there was another one with a guy, oh my gosh. The guy he was doing a food review and the waiter tells him, man, you know, they cut it in the back, bro. You know, they put a little slice on the back of it, bro. Yeah, don't put me on camera. You're going to get me fired. Like, what? Deborah says, I'm blessed. Thank you. No, thank you. Super duper salute.
The foundation started with Walter. So the way that we flavored our food in the beginning was based on how he cooked, especially with the pork and the chicken. Once we started getting into brisket, I wanted to pull away from a southern style brisket, which is a lot of different seasonings, sometimes even sugar on beef. I didn't want to do any of that. I was strictly salt and pepper because back then, that's what everybody told you they used. But now you start to learn people are using a bunch of different spices. But for me, it was just salt and pepper. And then one day I saw something, and without going too much detail, because Walt will get mad at me, something that we were very familiar with was in another rub that I saw someone else using. And I was like, you know what? Why don't we use this? So it became an ingredient that we used, and the brisket just took off. Wow. Very specific to us. There's some people out there that know, so it's not a secret, but we don't like to talk about it too much. We want to keep some stuff to ourselves. But that's where it started with the brisket. And then once I started getting a little bit more comfortable experimenting with spices, I did. The foundation started with Walter. So the way.
Okay, so it seems as if this was a collaborative effort. Whole time.
While we're talking, a question I think everybody's been wanting to know is, are you still at
I'm mad, wipe this, man. Come on.
Destination Smokehouse?
No, I'm not. I'm not at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with Tendernism now.
I'm with Tendernism now. It is what it is.
Reached out, talked to me. We have a meeting. He's the original owner of Tendernism under the trademark.
How? Can somebody answer me that? Hold on. Can somebody answer me that? How was this lawyer the original owner of Tendernism? For him to give it to Walter. I'm lost. I'm lost, guys. If somebody knows, please inform me, because this ain't making no sense.
I want to know why I ain't had no package in my noodles. How many?
Reached out, talked to me. We have a meeting.
Stop forcing that shit on me. I don't want to see that fucking video. I explain why nigga don't have no packet. Or I know why.
He's the original owner of Tendernism under the trademark. And today, he said, Walt, I'm going to get the trademark to you. And here he is. Boy, look, Attorney Harris. Yes, sir. Man, you don't know the appreciation. Things have been happening. God is good.
God is good. God is good.
It wouldn't have happened.
Yes, sir.
If it weren't for him. And now look at it. Hey, family, see how we reach out and touch? Long time coming, but the time is here. Reached out, talked.
So did this lawyer use the word 10 years ago and have it trademarked, or did he see it happening and went and trademarked it up under both of their noses? What is that going on? What's going on with that? Or was it something he knew, some inside information that he knew, being a lawyer, where he could get it filed faster or something? I'm not understanding. Mike from the Ville over on RUMORNATI Live says, at males, you can't see them. Oh, you can't see them small worms sometimes. Most fish have parasites in them. Be cautious eating sushi. Male says, see, that's why I don't fool with no sushi. I only eat vegetable and California rolls. Mike from the Ville say, gotta know where you're eating it from. Keith Lee be trying everybody's shit. LOL, that's a bigger risk. Facts, I agree with that. Mel says, shaking my head, see, that's why I eat my food right at home. I won't be playing with it. And then she says, so they're gonna have to downsize. Destination downsized as soon as Walt left. Stephen Edwards says, man, Unc should have closed that back door over there on RUMORNATI Network. And Mike from the Ville says, man, who the fuck owned the shit? I'm so confused. Deborah Tipple says, salt and pepper only, no taste. Stephen Edwards, boy, I love sushi. Hold on, bro. You eat real sushi, or you eat the same sushi all of us eat? Everything cooked. Cause I'm gonna go on record and say I guess you could be considered a poser, you know? You a sushi poser if you don't eat raw sushi. I'm a poser. Oh, you eat the real shit. So the raw, you trying it out. Okay, for sure. Mike from the Ville says, I could eat that shit every day, maybe. They should try selling that now instead of barbecue. That's funny as hell. Mel says, no, Miss Deborah, salt and pepper just be enough on beef. I will say salt and pepper can just be enough on beef for sure, but you have to do it properly. And it can, especially with steaks. You'll be surprised. You can have a very excellent steak, even the way we like it. I like my I've changed over the years. Sorry guys. I can go for a medium steak. Medium to mid well. I don't even do the well done no more. It ain't gotta be mooing. But we can go medium. Man, y'all niggas eat raw sushi, man. I'm about to, man, y'all niggas. Big homie say if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Hold on, man. Hold on, big homie, though. Do you agree? So hold on, big homie. You don't agree with salt and pepper on beef? Y'all niggas don't know. Bro, I swear, bro. You could make a great steak, a excellent steak with just salt and pepper, bro. I promise. Butter, salt, pepper, butter, rosemary. You don't have, not saying I only make my steak that way, but you can, I promise. But now I use everything else. Garlic powder, onion powder, Montreal, Worcestershire. The list goes on. A little Cajun. I put some everything on it. But I promise, bro. Salt and pepper. You can make a fire steak. Fire. I'm talking about fire. Excellent steak. Girl Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness says, yes, you can hit that like button if you haven't. Please, I appreciate y'all. Mike from the Field says, don't add pepper to the end of your cooking. Pepper burns. And Big Homie says, only beef I'll eat slat and pepper on. Oh, he said only eat salt and pepper on only is a hamburger. That's it. I got you, bro. I got you. Mike from the Ville says, sneezing. Stephen Evans said, yeah, that spicy tuna is fire. Man, y'all niggas eat raw sushi. Sushi. Raw sushi. You eat raw sushi. That's for you. I prepare raw sushi for you. Mike from the Ville says, what you know about that? Mrs. Dash, boy. Mrs. Dash. I put that shit on vegetables. I never put it on my steak. I will, though. Mel says, raw sushi, yeah, I can go medium. Raw sushi, yeah, no. I could go medium. Yeah, steak on medium. She said, I don't grow up. I guess she said I done growed up a lot. Mike from the Ville said, poke bowls. So, y'all niggas nasty, bro. You eat poke bowls, bro. Y'all nasty, bro. Pokemon. We over here on RUMORNATI Live. I see you. Big homie say Mrs. Dash 5. On a steak? I ain't used Miss Dash in so long, bro. See y'all. Okay, let's go. Hold on. Let's. So y'all know a little something. Mike from the Ville says, go grab you a salmon out the stream and take a bite. Hell no. Big homie said that Kendall steak seasoning fire too. I haven't had the Kendall. I do go with the Montreal a lot. I have to try the Kendalls. I hear a lot about it though. That's Kinders, right? Or Kindle. Is that two different ones or is it Kinders? Maybe I'm saying it wrong or thinking about it wrong. Mike from the Ville says, go grab a salmon out the stream and take a bite. Shit, I will, but I'm going to throw that mug on the fire first. Stephen Evans, especially salmon with caviar around it, or as they call it, roe. So you guys eat. Have you guys tried caviar on its own? I ain't eating no damn caviar. Mel says, I don't eat no damn raw sushi. I'm too grown for that. Stephen Edwards says, you don't like caviar, Mike? That shit is deliciousness. Deliciousness. Mike from the video said he lost me with the caviar. Mel says, my daggone voiceover picking up everything. Rumor be saying, don't blame me, blame Rumor for talking too damn much. Shut up, nigga. Oh, it's Kinder. Big homie say it is Kinder. Okay, for sure. I just kind of, because nigga, I'll go in the store looking specifically for Kindle. Like, no. Bro said Kindles, bro. I'm looking for that. I want to try that. Then nigga be hitting you on Discord like, hey, my nigga, you meant Kindles or what? Because I'm in the store. I promise, bro. I'm nigga. I'll be looking for Kindles. Like, no, he said this one, bro. That's 2 different ones. And I'm ready to argue a nigga. It got to be 2 different ones, bro.
I'll tell me, we have a meeting. He's the original owner of Tendernism under the trademark. And today, he said, Walt, I'm going to get the trademark to you.
How? Anyway, let's see what Keith Lee said. And then let's see what the man himself, Walt, said. Because I know y'all seen Walt went up there with, what's that damn? It'll be the guy there. We gonna keep jumping. Shannon Sharp and Ocho Nightcap. Let's go.
What?
Shout out to Big Boy. Remember they used to raise the roof? I think Big Boy used to raise the roof. Big Boy.
Happened with Tendernism.
Oh yeah.
Mike from the video said, you heard what he said? Original owner. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what's going on? Big homie says Cattleman got a steak seasoning that's gas as well. Stephen Edwards, Mike from the video says, Stephen Edwards, I had some by itself for New Year's. Shit is an acquired taste. I'm good, LOL. The one they use on sushi got a lighter taste, but I'm cool on that. So yeah, the little the orange eggs that they put on top of the caviar, that's not so bad, and I can't really taste that. But I haven't had, let's say, the darker color. What is that? The deeper purple, almost black looking, dark blue and all that caviar, and you just scoop it on bread or pate, whatever you put it on and eat it. I've never had caviar in that capacity, and I don't think I want to, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Mike Vidal says, I remember Big Boy was the commentator on a basketball game, Street Hoop. Shout out Big Boy, man. He been putting down for a long time. Really a legend in this hip hop media space, for real.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, man.
So we went one that was
with Tendernism.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, man.
So we went one that was most highly requested place that we have had since we started. Easily over 30,000 requests to go and try the food over at Tendernism. I was drawn to Unk. Unk is Walter. I believe his name is Walter Johnson, right? Right?
Get it? Go ahead.
Okay.
But it is Walter.
I believe it is Walter.
Yeah.
So Walter is what initially made me want to go because his energy was infectious, and that's his name? Okay. Yeah. His energy to me immediately reminded me of an uncle.
Yeah,
and
man.
You can't fake that. So it's like we were saying earlier, it's one thing to be able to turn it on and turn it off, but us, we know what it is and what it ain't.
He's like that in the dark, in the light,
you
camera
can tell
on, camera
it ain't
off.
nothing that he can put on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that initially was what made us want to go, and it was something that we had tried because people don't realize how far that is from damn near anything else, unless you want to specifically go there, or unless you're from there.
Dude, we here and it's far from here.
That's where we was in LA.
Yeah, man.
And I'm thinking, if we fly in LA, we gonna be able to get there, and it wouldn't be. It was a 3-hour drive to go there. And when we got there, we went. I always have my family go in first to get the customer service experience because again, it could be different if I go in. We got the food. The food, in my opinion, was good. Was it amazing? I wouldn't say so.
Right.
I think there were certain parts of it that were amazing. Like the oxtails were incredible. Some of the best oxtails I've ever had in my life. But the beef rib that was infamous for falling off the bone, it was a slice, allegedly, it was a slice in the back to where if you pick it up, the entire thing falls off.
Right.
Instead of it just
we heard
sliced.
that too.
Yeah, instead of it just coming off.
You didn't know that? I thought I heard that from you.
I didn't.
Yeah, they said it's pre-cut.
It was for sure.
Slices. Damn, dude, I thought I got that from you.
The oxtails were as tender as he said.
Gotcha.
You got me into Tendernism.
Yeah,
so I thought for sure that you knew. Oh, okay. I thought I got that from you.
We went. We had the food. right after we got done eating, I attempted to go in and have a conversation with Unc. Again, we don't call beforehand. We don't set up meetings. We don't set up no times because the same experience that everybody else gets, I want the same experience. So when we went in, I just want to have a conversation with him, which I understand. Everybody gets busy. Schedules are different, right? So we went in. His security said he is in a podcast and he is not available. So I said, okay, is there a way that we could just leave him a tip? The plan was to leave him $4,000 and leave $1,000.
I see y'all over there on Ruminati Live. Run the likes up, please, guys. Run the likes up, please.
I initially had $5,000 in cash. I want to leave $1,000 to pay for anybody to come in line after us, and then $4,000 directly to Unc. And it wasn't from a place of I felt like Unc was struggling or Unc needed it. It was a way to say thank you for what you do for our community.
Right.
We know what that is. We know how important it is to have strong Black old men that are positive role models in the community and that bring laughter and bring joy and bring energy to us, because it's not a lot of times where we have that representation for older Black men.
Right.
And I think it's getting less and less the more we get in media. I haven't seen a lot of old Black men with gray beards that are fun and can joke with a bunch of different cultures and bring cultures together. So that's why I wanted to leave him the money. Security pretty much told us it was over with. It was done for the day. It was no way that we was going to be able to have a conversation with him. So we ended up leaving. We ended up passing that entire $4,000 out to the community. We stood in front of Destination Smokehouse. We met a lady who was driving. She was riding a bike and she had a stroller attached to her bike. And she said that she was taking her niece to school back and forth. So we left her $1,000. It was a lady who had just lost her dad that cried the second she saw us. We left her $1,000. We met a lady who was a cheesecake. She made cheesecake, like a bakery owner. And she was making cheesecakes by hand and packing them. And she was there the entire time we was there for 3 or 4 hours. We left her $1,000. And we met another lady who also we had a full conversation with, left her $1,000. And then we left. A video comes out maybe a week later or 2 weeks later, and it's the owner of Destination Smokehouse saying that I was basically, I'm paraphrasing, but I was trying to do charity to Unc, and I was singling him out, and I shouldn't have singled out a business owner. I should have given the money to every person around that was inside the business.
But Unc wasn't a business owner. Unc was just an ambassador. Unless Unc owns some other business that we don't know about, which would once again go into is that deceptive? Let's say Unc does own another business that we don't know about. Is that deceptive? Because we're assuming that this guy, we're assuming that Unc is being taken advantage of, and that he's in need of finances and this job and everything. We're assuming he's being taken advantage of, and the white guy is saying a business owner. I'm just posing the question. I'm not saying that that's really what it is. I'm just posing the question.
And I shouldn't have singled out a business owner. I should have given the money to everyone.
Because what is known is he doesn't own a piece of the business at Destinations, right? He's not an owner of Destinations, but does he have another business? Because the house we saw him cooking that white ass steak in, that light skinned ass steak, with them stupid onions and bell peppers he threw on top, that stupid looking steak he made, that wasn't a project house. Is it his? We don't know, but that wasn't a project house. Mel says, hit the like, comment, subscribe, hype, and share the video. Mel's, the speech thing is killing you. It says light, like, just give me the light. But I know what you mean. Let's go. Shout out to y'all over there on RUMORNATI Live. Run the likes up, please. Run the likes up, please. Let's go.
Every person around that was inside the business, bunch of nonsense in my opinion. And that it was something that I did on my end that was negatively affecting things, even though I just honestly gave my opinion. And it had nothing to do with the food. They were saying that because I didn't give Nick, who was owner, the $4,000, that was part of the issue.
Yeah,
and I didn't see it that way. I still don't, to this day, don't see it that way.
Neither do I, bro. And I think Unc moved on.
Yeah,
and I think they're trying to lock up on Tendernism name. And then I just saw afterwards, I just saw some and I just saw some disturbing videos from old boy too.
And he started doing the
it was just a lot, bro.
But I had a conversation with Unc. We talked about it, and things got misconstrued, of course. And Unc is exactly who you think he is. I got on the phone with him, and the first thing he said was Tendernism.
Yeah.
Literally, the first thing he didn't say hello, he didn't say hey, he said Tendernism. So we had a conversation about doing something in the future. We haven't fully locked that down what that is, but just know that if I was to ever do something, it's from my heart, and I genuinely enjoy what he brings to the table,
Mm-hmm.
just from a personality standpoint. And I stand for the underdog. I stand for the people who aren't blessed enough to have a visibility spot. And if I'm blessed enough to have that spot in visibility, I will not go to sleep knowing that there's people around me that don't have it, that can't have it.
And
I'm gonna pass it around.
I see you just did the kindness with Dartman as well.
Well, Keith Lee, do you want to do an interview, sir?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And you guys went and y'all did that, and it was a lady that had a food truck.
It was a Mexican.
Do a lot of assisting, sir. No, all jokes aside, shout out to him though.
And food truck, and she had it was a taco food truck, and she was saying that was her second location that she attempted to open because the first one closed due to.
All right. Walt speaks out, man. Walt.
Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry.
Like, damn, I don't know what.
Hey, look at here. I can't see
You
a
mute
goddamn.
Rhythm himself, Mr. Walter Johnson. Mr. Johnson, how you doing? You muted. Unmute yourself.
Look at what in the shot? What in the hell going on with this? I can't see a goddamn. What's the fuck? Some of my bitch. Go in the middle, hit the mute button. I'm gonna hit the mute button.
Look old school, like, damn, I don't know what.
He got glasses, but he's squinting his eyes. The old man got his glasses tucked, but he close squinting his eyes. I can't see a goddamn thing.
Hopefully somebody that can help him. He's muted. Chat. Bear with us just a second.
Man got on a beret. Man got on a beret, a painter's hat. Shout out to Unc. Shout out to Unc.
If this world were mine.
Take your time, old school.
Everybody just
hey, this barbecue it's just getting tender. It's gonna fall out the bone. When it come on, it's gonna fall out the bone, y'all. So just bear with us just a second.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you now.
Yeah. No, I don't know why y'all was trying to crack on me, man. Talk about that's cold blooded, man. Hey, but anyway, man, why y'all do me like that, man? Hey, that's cold, man. I ain't do y'all like that. Can you see me?
We know once you put them glasses on, I said thing about to get worked out now.
Yeah, and that's a fact, Jack. Hey, look here. Can you see me?
We can see you.
I can see you. All right, everything cool?
Everything is peachy on this.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. The honors, man. You accepted me on your show, Sharp.
Thank you. No, thank you for coming on, Uncle Ocho and Joe. We really appreciate you. Can we go back to the beginning? How did you become involved, and how did this Destination Smokehouse? How did this thing take off?
Hey, I'll tell you what it was. See, we started at it was a place. It was a shop.
Okay.
It was a coffee shop.
Okay.
And I went in about 4 or 5 years ago, and then I made some gumbo. I've been with him ever since. And so we flipped the coffee shop to a smokehouse.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you go in there. It was a coffee shop. You go in there and make some gumbo, and you turn it into a smokehouse. Now, I found out about Destination.
Unc didn't just walk in and make gumbo. Look at here, we just making it. How you getting on the mother? How you getting the goddamn situation when you go goddamn Destination Smokehouse? You think Unc just walked in and made some gumbo, bro? Let's be honest, bro. I don't think. I need more detail. What was your first job with Destination Smokehouse, Unc? I need more detail. Not being funny, Unc. We need to know. We need to know, is this like a bottom from the top, or from the bottom to the top story? Was you like washing dishes in the beginning and you just had a vision and you used somebody else's business to make your vision come to fruition, and in the process you help them as well? Like what's going on, Unc? Like, we need to know. Like, tell the full story. It's too elusive. It's too much wondering. What was your first job with Destination Smokehouse, my nigga? I need details. I made some gumbo. Next thing you know, we start selling barbecue. Next thing you know, tendernism. Like, no, nigga. It's more to it than that, bro. You can't just tell me anything and it just go, bro. I need to know.
Nation, because I see you and you talk about these ribs and it's falling off the bones.
You rib and fall off the bone, the goddamn rib and fall up in there. I'm like, hell, nigga, gonna give me some goddamn tendon rib and you get some nism and you rib and then give me the rib and the bobby, the bobby, the boo.
You started doing oxtail. So from the time we got to the coffee shop, turning into the smokehouse, until we are now, how do we get from that to this to where we are now, Mr. Johnson?
Tendernism.
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 That's how we got there.
Oh, tendernism.
That's a fact.
You coined the phrase tenderism.
Unc was a dishwasher, bro. He don't want to tell the story, bro. This nigga say, foghorn leghorn talking that. Oh! No, I say. That nigga talk like foghorn leghorn. Oh my gosh, bro. Dog, that nigga Stephen Edwards say Rumor is a professional hater, dog. I'm a hater, cuz. Fuck it, dog. Hey. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Mike Vanderveer say like, share, sub. Let's get on for an interview and talk. Tendernism. That nigga gonna come up here and shuck and jive. Excuse my language. I shouldn't say that because if someone else said it, I would take offense to it, right? But I'm going to say, Unc going to come up here and dance around the topic. Unc, get to the point. Why don't you want to tell the story? This is why I say, Unc, we not finna look down upon you if you was a dishwasher, bro. If you was an old drunk nigga under the tree who washed dishes and you just lucked up, whatever the story is, Unc, just tell it, bro. That's all I'm saying. If you came in, you was already self-made. You already had bread, but you was just working there just to keep your bones fresh and keep mobility, and you helped him turn that business in. Whatever the story is, we need to know all this. What you tell me? What you have? Tendernism. No, nigga, no. You got to tell me more than that, brother. Sorry, I'm not going for that.
Yes,
I need to know more, bro.
Mr. Johnson.
Tendernism.
Tendernism.
See, that's why I say, how long is it gonna last? How long is this really gonna last when that's all? If that's all he got, tendernism. How long is that gonna last? Come on, bro, tell the story, my nigga.
That's how we got there.
Oh, tendernism.
That's a fact.
You coined the phrase tenderism.
And then it just
yes, sir.
On.
And so now it seems like everybody started like, man, Unc got this thing going on, because a lot of people in the beginning thought it was your shop. They didn't realize that you had, you fixed the gumbo, but you were not the sole proprietor, or you weren't the proprietor of the shop. So how do we end up? Is there a fallout? Are you still cool with the owner? What's going on? Because I'm hearing that you opened up a shop in Texas, might be having something coming to Atlanta. So how did we get to where we are now, Mr. Johnson?
Hey, man, this is how we got there, Shaw. Hey, Texas, Houston. Let's start with Houston.
Okay.
I spoke to a gentleman one night. He said, I got 2 restaurants. Okay, cool. I looked at the restaurant. Now, what I will do is go out there and help him open the restaurant so he can get him a team.
Right.
But I'm in California. And then moving to Houston. Hey, man, I ain't no young chicken no more. You still with Elway?
No.
All right, then, man. Let's be for real about this. Yeah. You ain't off Federal Boulevard no more running up down that field. So, man,
you know about that?
Don't worry about it. I was right around the corner from you.
Okay.
Yeah, at that time. Yes, sir. Yeah. As a matter of fact, when you asked me that question, you make some cognac too, man. You can email my cognac tonight. No, I'm just, hey, man, don't be playing with me, man. It's Southside Chicago.
I can get it. I can get it to you.
Hey, man, just get it to me, man. Look at here. Southside Chicago.
Ready to drink. I told you.
The West Side. You grew up on one of them sides.
I did. I grew up on the South Side.
Okay, everybody raised Same Street, stuff like that. But anyway, I don't know too much about Southside. I know you know about that hill, though. Yes, you do. Yeah.
Mr. Johnson, I left at a very, so now I left at a very young age. You're going to help a gentleman open up a restaurant,
I will.
2 restaurants. Go ahead.
I will.
You will. Is there anything brewing in Atlanta?
In Atlanta, I got to go down there and talk to a guy. It's Steve's Barbecue. So I'm going to go down there and check him out. And if he needs some assistance, if he got it together, cool in the gang. I'm going to let him know Mr. Tendernism approve of it. You dig what I'm saying? If you don't have it together, I'll tell him some tweaks, twats, I put that snapback on me. You dig what I'm saying? Get to it. Yes, sir.
What? Pause. Did he just say I put that? What the fuck? Hold on, bro. And see, I'm telling y'all, Unc don't want to. Didn't I say this shit for niggas? Think Unc want to get back there and cook, and we gonna get you a restaurant. Man, Unc is trying to put his name on something. You open it. All right. I told y'all from here on out, we gonna be carrying Unc, bro. I told y'all from here on out, man. It sounds like I'm hating on it. I ain't hating, bro. Just listen to what's going on, bro. Mike from the field says double tap that screen. Deborah Tibble says started from the bottom. Mike from the field says there's no shame in coming from nothing. False says why is Unc built like Grandpa from the Boondocks? Tendernism, them dishes, Unc slick mouth ass. Big homie said. And he says Unc sound like he want a show. Right. Unc trying to, man, listen. Unc think he done found his meal ticket. And I'm not saying he didn't, and I'm not. I gotta say, in this particular case, right now, this statement right here, I'm not hating when I say Unc think he found his meal ticket. Unc, you have to prove it's more than just look now. It can work, but I don't know. For a show, no. For a social media, for a YouTube page, or just to be on TikTok talking, yes. A show, no.
Is there anything brewing in Atlanta?
In Atlanta, I got
Unc trying to help niggas. Oh, Unc gonna help you get your restaurant popping. Unc don't want a restaurant. Unc is trying to be a personality from here on out. This is what I mean when I say Unc is gonna ride this out. Unless he starts displaying some actual real cooking skills, bruh, Unc ain't got nothing but this tendernism. We're gonna have to carry him until the day he leave this earth. That's plain and simple.
I go down there and talk to a guy, his Steve's barbecue. So I'm gonna go down there and check him out. And if
send me my cognac now. I told y'all Unc was in the back of the restaurant. Unc was a dishwasher, a nigga who sit under the tree, drank, probably needed a ride home when he first started. He just dropped me off to the house, and I seen Unc before, bro. It's just he's blessed. Hopefully this turns into way more for him. And I could be wrong. This nigga could be a made man. He could be $100,000. He could be a 6 or 7 figure man and just use his skills to help somebody who he thought had his back. It really could be that. But what I think it is, Unc was fucked up. Unc was out here drinking and drugging and shit. You know what I mean? The white boy, I hate to say the white boy, but that's how everybody look at it, right? Gave him a chance. Gave him a job. They came up with an idea. It blew up. And now Unc looking for his meal ticket. Back in the day, there was no social media. It wouldn't be no chance for Unc. He would have gave the recipe away, gave the sauce away, showed him how to cook it, make this here, and Unc could be lost in the sauce. At least now he can get something for it. It may not be exactly what he deserves if you feel like he deserves more or less, but he can get something for his ideas now, regardless of if dude ran off with tendernism or not. Mike said alcoholism. Oh my gosh, bro. Big homie says Unc probably was fucked up. That's what I'm saying. Mike from the video says here, old man, what else can he do besides go play the old cool nigga? Right. Big homie said took a little bit too many sips. Mike from the video, alcoholism. False says, bro, sound like he's gonna sell you his engine for his car. Mike from the video says, drop me off on the corner nephew. I'll walk the rest of the way.
he needs some assistance, if he got it together, cool in the gang. I'm gonna let him know Mr. Tendernism approve of it. You did what I'm saying? If you don't have it together, I'll tell him some tweaks, twats, you know. I put that snapback on meat. You did what I'm saying?
Oh, he say I put that snapback on meat. Pause,
If you don't have it together, I'll tell him some tweaks, twats, you know. I put that snapback on meat. You did what
Damn, we wasn't even heavy on the sound effects lately, but I guess we just... Damn, Oh, the tweets and twats and the... I put that snapback on me. Pause, my nigga. Pause, Shit.
What I'm saying? Yes, sir.
What was that?
Hey, tell me something, Mr. Tendernism. Hey, you tell them the difference between barbecuing and grill, because see, a lot of these cats think they putting meat on the grill and they think they got the tendernism. Tell them the difference between the barbecue, because I'm sure you probably over there using a smoker.
I use smoker, barbecue, 2 bricks, oven grill. Hey, man, look here, I've been doing...
2 bricks. Okay, could cook then.
Boy, I get out like Fat Red Cheese Factory. Where you at? I come to your house. And I'm gonna cook same. You tell me, Mr. Sharp. Tendernism. When I finish tendernism, you don't need no teeth for the meat. That's right.
Shit, I told her that. You don't need no teeth for the meat, baby. You don't need no teeth for the meat.
Hey,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Johnson, listen, my last name Johnson too. We might be related because you got the gift of gab.
Hey,
like
man, I
I
don't
do.
know. Hey, man, look at you. Hey, wait, whoa. Hey, I ain't the daddy. Hey, look at I don't know if y'all trying to get no mine. I ain't got no. Hey, anyhow. Hey, Shaw. Oh, that's all blow hell, man. Hey, but hey, Johnson. I had a whole lot of brothers though. Ooh,
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna even talk about it.
Wait, you ain't got no family down here in Miami?
No,
do you?
I don't know, man, cause there's a whole lot of us. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. Fragmented sentences, a bunch of self-interruptions. Let me stop and think of what my next word is. A bunch of woo-hoo. All that woo-hooing in between words. Listen, I'm just saying, bro, it's okay. First and foremost, shout out to Unc. Everybody doesn't have to be a scholar. Everybody doesn't have to be the most studious. Everybody doesn't have to be the most straight edged and perfect diction and all of that, right? But the same way we rally behind a Unc, there's someone there's an inventor, there's an educator, there's someone that's educated, there's other people we should get behind as well with as much passion and as much enthusiasm outside of someone who could be, for lack of better terms, fall right in the category of the stereotypical ON. Look at here now. Go say it. One more thing over here. But stop! Don't say no more. Look at here. We gonna do this. We gonna do that there. We gonna go around the corner. Bring it back now. One hop now, y'all. One hop this time. Look at it. When are we gonna champion someone who can finish a sentence? I'm just saying it's okay. And don't take this the wrong way, because I love my people. I got love for Unc. I'm not no hater. I'm just saying, bro, like really, it's okay when you don't have to. Please don't take this out of context, because I'm not saying this about Unc, but I'm saying this about our expectations and the things we get behind, the things we change. You don't have to be a coon to be cool. Like, where's the entrepreneurs? Where's the graduates? Where's there's other people who could use $20,000-$30,000 and an opportunity. I'm not taking anything away from Unc. I'm not saying Unc don't deserve a just do it. Everybody don't deserve a chance, or I wish I had something that someone would get behind and the world would come around and just give me $30,000 on a GoFund and help me out like that. I wish I had something like that. So I'm not saying Unc is a nobody or nothing. I'm just saying what we always normally, typically, in general, what we get behind, what we choose to champion, what we choose to push and advocate for is usually something that is stereotypical, more of the low vibrational, low hanging fruit side. Typically, right? No diss to Unc. I'm not a YN. I'm sitting here with a mask on, so I could be judged as well. Understood. When I'm saying this, I'm understanding that I'm not saying this as if I'm perfect. I'm just saying, and I'm not saying I'm the perfect candidate at either, right? Which is why I will point out what I'm doing that may look adverse to somebody, that may throw somebody off. I understand that. I may not be the perfect candidate. I'm just saying that there's somebody that we're overlooking for an entertainment factor. And that may be the only thing that a person brings to the table, right? And we may be so caught up with how entertaining a person is that we overlooking somebody who could educate us at the same time as entertain, possibly, or probably help us to attain something instead of just entertain us, can probably teach us something and show us something, and you know, help not only put themselves in a position, but give information that helps put others in a position, as opposed to somebody who just gonna get up there and hey, look at here now. Oh, food so good. Leave your teeth. Put your teeth on the table, nigga. Oh. Put your teeth on the table. Look at it. Fall off. Look at the meat. The meat just. Oh, look at it. Look at here. Look at here. Oh, look. Oh, shit. Oh, nigga. Oh. Look at here now. Bring my cognac. Bring my cognac, Shannon. Don't. Look here, you don't bring your cognac. Don't bring your goddamn cognac. I'm gonna see to you. I'm gonna see to you. That's all I'm saying, though. I don't have a problem with at all. At all. We can also, at the same time, champion different elements of what this quote-unquote culture represents. It's not just that. It's not just you know, it's not just the look at go on now. We're much more than that. We got to stop getting behind one element of the culture, bro. Quote unquote culture. But shout out to Let's go though.
Yeah, I had brothers. Ooh, wait, one sister.
Hey, where you from?
I was born in Gary, Indiana. I know about that South Side too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Down 94.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's why you so familiar with Chicago. You right around the corner.
Familiar with it. Boy, look at here. I don't even want to tell you.
Boy, look at here. Stephen ever said, Rumor, you an ON. I am, nigga. He said, my bad. Fam, still love you, brother. Devil Tipper says, facts. What? Put your teeth on. Put your teeth on the table. Just put your teeth. You don't need no teeth. Mike from the Ville said the type of entertainers you talking about, Rumor, are not the type to be broadcasted. They push advancement of people, and that's not what society wants from us. False says, Rumor, you want entertainment? Check out Goblin called Chance Wilkins, and that's a true Akron, Ohio resident. Mike from the Ville says, them niggas get to talking and come up with a new language. But did you hear that shit? Snap back. He said, snap what back? Ping, ping, ping. Hey, bro, you heard that boy? That motherfucker said, I like to snap back to me. I don't even know. Listen, never mind. That nigga said, uncle this shit. That nigga said, he said he playing GTA with ping, 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 ping. You do what? Snap back to me. Oh, where is that? Saying, wow. You's a wild boy, dog. God damn. I think we could move on, dog. Hold on, I'm gonna play a little bit more this week. And look how Ocho's smiling at. I snap back to me. You do what? What you say you do? You got baby oil?
Anyhow, we gonna move right along from Chi-Town. And then, but no, man, I spent a whole lot of time in the South. Yeah. Learning different trades about cooking.
So did you ever envision that the tendernism and what you had started, did you ever think it would blow up like this? So when did you realize that, you know what, we might be on to something?
When I rolled that oxtail, man, one day, man, on the side of the building, them black diamonds. It came off like an orange. Yeah. I knew it was on something new. And I said, oh, look at him. That's tendernism. And then from that point on, man, look, just keep it like this. But hey, it is what it is. Tendernism.
See what the fuck I'm talking about? You look at here. I rolled that goddamn like I said, oh, that's tendernism. And then I look at one day and I seen it. I said, oh yeah, tendernism. Oh yeah, but then tendernism. I don't think I want to hear no more, bro. I don't think I could even. It's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Johnson, for those of us that are watching, including myself, if we want to try the tendernism and see what it's all about, where can we go?
The only thing you
I'm
had to
willing
do is send your address, get in touch with Mr. Joe, Dr. Joe White, and I'll come right over to your house in your backyard, front yard.
Oh, you cooking? You cooking? Oh, you sure?
I can cook.
Hey, you
don't think I can cook?
You can grill here?
Well, look here. What I just say, Sharp?
You say you cook. You say you cook.
Hey, man, it's PP. Oh, all right, then, man. Don't be playing with me, man.
So we did. I ain't got no smoke. I just got one of them hardware grills. You know, the little round one.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that. See, Home Depot ain't too far from you, and we just go get you a smoker, put it in the backyard, and I get busy. Yeah, that's how that goes.
Don't again until you use it.
Hey, oh no, man! Look, we ain't buying it. You know, hey, man, you gotta pay, man. Come on, man. You know, hey, this on.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem buying the grill, but I don't know how to cook on no grill. I don't know how to.
I'm gonna teach you, man. Hey, man, you know, hey, man, come on. Just on. Let me take the glass off so you get a good look.
Well, I'm gonna take mine off too. But let me tell you, while you cooking, I'm gonna be in the house watching TV. Let me know when it's ready.
I want to learn something. I want to learn.
Hey, man, look. Only thing y'all got to do is set it up, and I'll drop down.
Hey, I'm matter of fact, sometimes.
Pause. That motherfucker say. Unc say a lot of old niggas always say a bunch of pause. Yo, you gotta do a set up. I'll drop down. You gonna drop down? What the fuck do you mean, old nigga? Don't say that. No, relax.
Sometime this summer, Mr. Johnson, you know, I have all my kids. I got about 27.
You got 27 kids?
I think.
Go to Swift Meat Market right now. Start buying meat, and then we work it out. Yeah, 27 kids.
Okay.
I definitely want to cook for you. You gotta help me out. 27 kids. Oh, look at him. Yeah,
I got a lot.
That's all right, man. You can have them all. I just be their uncle. Yes, sir.
I appreciate that. We gonna do that. We gonna do that. I'm gonna stream that on Twitch.
Right there.
If I said, okay, come in, I need you to cook. I got my family just close. It's gonna be like 15, 20 of us. What you cooking?
Yeah, cook the oxtail, the beef rib, pork chop. I mean, and then put some sides on on the side. Yeah. Well, only thing you gotta do is tell me what you want. Go to the store and get it. I'm gonna put it on the grill. Tendernism gonna come out of it. You ain't got leave your teeth at home though. Yes, sir.
Hey, I want some.
Unc is like one of them dolls that you pull the string in the back and they got the loaded responses. All Unc's responses are loaded. He don't think about nothing else except for what he already said already. I'm somehow let me work tendernism in here. Let me just make sure I say this. This all I got. This all I know. We're gonna move on, bro. I'm gonna let this play for like a minute. I'm gonna go grab something real quick and we just gonna move on, bro, because this shit is. I'm going to say this. I swear, I know it sounds like I'm hating. I swear I know it sounds like I'm hating. I promise you I want the best for Unc. I put this on everything. I want the best for Unc. Even with everything I just said, all that shit I said, sound like, hey, I promise I want the best for Unc. But, bro, this nigga don't have nothing but he has a 30-word arsenal. And I think he's limited on skills and he's old in age. The nigga don't want to do nothing. This is what he wants to do for the rest of his life. And if he's going to continue to do this, all it is going to be us carrying him. He's not going to read to get any better at the craft. He's not going to study the greats to get any better at the craft. He's not going to put in any work to do anything better than what he's doing now. Just remember that. This is Unc in his final form. Just remember that. Tendernism.
I'm looking for some of that
brisket.
Hey,
man, look here. Only thing I had to do, go get about 5 of them brisket. I put all of them on at one time, and the oxtail, and the pork chop. Hey, man.
Pork chop? You don't like cooking pork ribs? I like ribs.
Hey, man, I cook you some ribs, man. It don't make no difference whether they St. Louis or spare rib. That's the difference. You asked me about smoking. So you can smoke some ribs, or you can put them on the grill. The two different things about smoking. The heat gonna carry and smoke the meat. Right. Slow but sure. Now, grilling, that's a fast cook. You got to watch it.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, y'all want to do it. Fast cook, slow cook. Yeah.
Slow and steady.
I like that.
All day long. You know what I'm talking about. Slow and steady. Yeah.
I like that. Well, I might go ahead, before you come, I might go ahead and get on this egg right here. Might go to Home Depot tomorrow, get on this egg and work it out. So, me and you have a little competition. And I have that tenderism too.
Hey, that's not worry about competition. Stay with Elway now. Okay? So, hey, man, you ain't gonna get a touchdown. You ain't gonna be tight end running up through the LB. Yeah, you ain't make us look crazy. Hey, I'm gonna do something to you. Me and Hammer, let's try the easy stuff. This y'all. Email me that cognac. No, I'm just playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but I love them oxtails. I love them oxtails off the grill. I mean, off the smoker now.
Okay, what you got to do, man, is get the smoker. I show up and show out. Yes, sir.
Hey, how much, Mr. Johnson, how much a smoker cost?
I'll do a couple $100.
Yeah.
Every time I love smoker. Now, if you want to go get a great big smoker,
no, hell no.
No, just go down there to Home Depot. You want to offset.
Okay.
It's sit on the side.
Yeah.
It's round,
Right.
it's black. Yeah. Just go get that.
Okay.
Call me up. Hey, y'all got them jets, right?
No,
just pick me up, man. Just pick me up, and I'll come over there and get busy.
This another damn way, you know. Listen, let me tell you how this shit work. Hold on real quick. Shout out to y'all. I just seen Trey. False Avatar says Mike got government man from a crackhead. Government man from a crackhead, Tony Chase. Man's funny as fuck. Mike from the Ville says Unc gonna do something to you. I don't know what the fuck Unc just said. That's crazy. Stephen Edwards said pause. Mike from the Ville say Sus Convo C. I don't know what they doing, bro. I don't know. Then they say, pause, please, y'all funny. Deborah says, I'm done. Leave y'all teeth at home. False Avatar says, well, it's a damn shame the government man stole his oil then. Mike from the Ville says, voyeurism, Diddy voice. Oh my God. I'm going to show you tendernism, playboy. That nigga say voyeurism, Diddy voice. You funny as fuck. Trey Original, what's good, my nigga? Mel says, please don't forget that we have a promo package. If you would like your business promoted on the channel, get with me. You got to get in with me. Diddy would have him oiled and greased like an oxtail, Mike from the Ville says. Yep, definitely Captain Bullshit running his mouth at light speed. False says, he lucky Diddy out. Diddy not out. Mike said, big homie, well, he did the party for Ron Isley. Now it sounds like that's all he want to do. Bruh, listen, not only that, this is what I was about to say. Anybody, all the chefs, all the people who do cooks, the caterers and all that, this nigga want to come to you. Don't get me wrong, there are other people doing it, but he doesn't want to provide anything except the service. We don't even know that his cooking is that exceptional. This nigga don't want to... LES barbecue, wherever this nigga go, what you see? A big ass smoker behind him. You feel what I'm saying? Like these people, the people that cater events, the food is prepared. They come with Cambros, warmers. They might have crock pots. Unc don't want to have nothing. Unc don't want to do nothing but show up. He don't really want to cook. He's only doing that. Unc want to come around. He want to go to the restaurant and help the nigga and say, yeah, tender, I give you pointers and open it up for you. And Unc want to, listen, Unc don't want to do nothing, bro. Y'all niggas trying to hire Unc to come cook. He will because he's going to get paid, but Unc don't want to do that. That's too much work for Unc. All Unc want to do is say tendernism and get a check. He thought I'm telling you, the man literally feels like he found his meal ticket, bro. Literally. He needs a F-350 and a smoker on the back, just smoking while he driving. Yeah, he want to, but he don't want to. He should, but he don't want to. Mike from the Ville said, bro, all one word. You pull up with me, huh? Shannon sharp voice. Shannon said something, Sus rumor, you missed it. Bro, I can only imagine, bro. Mike from the Ville say, Mel's, that's that barbecue, that I sell barbecue outside of the clubs and on parking lot starter pack. Facts, that's what he need, though. That's what Unc need to be doing, bro. In my opinion, my humble opinion. One man on the internet with a mask on. My very humble opinion.
Were you in Houston? We'll fly to Houston.
No, I'm in Hemet, California, where everything originally.
That's right, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, but you about to get ready to come here to Atlanta. Where you going? I'm gonna come check you out.
I'll be there on the 13th and 14th.
Of March?
13th? Yes, sir. It's a Fayetteville. It's Steve's Barbecue.
Yeah, Steve Barbecue. Fayetteville, Georgia?
Yeah.
You know, I saw him.
Yeah.
I think I saw him on IG on TikTok.
We gonna move on, y'all. All right, we just gonna move on. Shout out to Unc. I wish him the best. I'm sure good things are coming his way. He still got a lot of attention on him. Hopefully, while he has that attention, he finds exactly what it is he needs to do to maintain that attention. Keep going, keep growing. Shout out to you, you know. But we gonna move on, y'all. We gonna move on. Damn, All right, let's just get to it real quick. This ain't gonna take long. Y'all know we've been in and out. You know, we got a lot going on. We've been in and out. This ain't gonna take long anyway. But let's see what this guy is sad, right? I gotta keep the sound off. Jdot Breezy, a friend to Lil Poppa, the Jacksonville rapper that dare I say finished himself, I guess. I don't know. This guy right here. All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Huh? Man, you better erase that for tax purposes. I ain't even finna read that. I'm gonna just erase it for you. I ain't saying it ain't true, but that shit gotta go. I don't know, tax purposes or what. But Jdot Breezy, right? He's sad. This is the guy that died. Right here, Lil Poppa. Lil Poppa was a Jacksonville, Florida rapper, signed to CMG that allegedly done himself in, got rid of himself. Some people call it doing the Lord's work. Whatever you want to, it's up to you, however you choose to look at it, right? I think he had a moniker, or it was a hashtag or something he would say about. I don't know if it was an alias or just a nickname or an ideology or like a thing, right? The Vampy. Vampy could be him. I'm guessing this character here is what he used to post on his IG. And, you know, I'm guessing it signifies the nightlife, the dark side, all that other shit, right? So he passed. Jdot Breezy gets these 3 trees. I'm not sure what they are. They look significant to something probably they know. This right here, Vampire and Vampy. All this is to commemorate his now deceased friend in drill and death and bloodshed, because these guys have fought a horrible war and have caused all type of death and destruction along the way, and sometimes maybe that shit just take a toll on you. But yeah, he did this on his face, got this I only know what it says because I was told. That shit is bro, anyway, that shit is on the face for the rest of your life.
From liquor bottles in the street to trash, we're at the intersection right now of A. Philip Randolph and Jesse in Jacksonville. Police say this was the site of a gathering after midnight that ended in violence. JSO tells
this the ON, this the YN news reporter.
That
this how you know this. And look, he holding up a gang sign. He represent Channel 4. That's the ON news reporter. I mean the YN news reporter. Look at him. We seen him last time.
4 people were shot. It was a barrage of bullets. Police say 12 to 15 shots rang off. The 4 victims were 2 women, ages 34 and 39, as well as 2 men, aged 37 and 43. The 34-year-old woman was found on scene and taken to a nearby hospital. The other 3 victims took themselves to a hospital. Police in the community tell us that this was a gathering to remember Jacksonville rapper Lil Poppa, who died at 25 in Atlanta.
I remember being a nice little kid.
Well, anyway, this is Jdot making IG post to Lil Poppa. He posted a song called, was it Jdot Breezy, his own song called Out Here Alone. His caption says, I would have did anything for you, boy. I'm all 5 of them things right now. I don't plan on coming down neither. Left me on my lonely out here. How does he feel? How do you think his mother feels? I don't know. It's just these guys be so connected to their friends, and I understand that. And I understand the hurt. I understand losing a friend. I've been there, right? But multiple, right? But you can't hurt more than the parent. These guys that want to do something to themselves because their friends are gone, if your friend's parents, the people that, especially the mother, whose threshold they had to cross, whose womb they were conceived and pushed out of, if they can go on with life, I don't got no excuses for none of these soft-ass friends, bro. I don't have no sympathy, no soft spot. I'm not going for that. If this man mama could keep going, and this man mama ain't trying to kill herself and all that shit, boy, I don't give a fuck about no nigga who talk about being a fucking demon and a killer and a driller and a life taker and not having no heart and no mind. I don't give no fuck about your feelings when you decide to try to have some, nigga. Shut your soft ass, bitch ass up, sit your weak ass the fuck down and deal with it, nigga. That man mama ain't trying to kill himself, nigga. Fuck what your soft ass talk about, boy. You think you hurt more than this man mama? I'm getting tired of niggas trying to make somebody else's demise be about them. That's feminine. These niggas trying to center themselves like females. Excuse me. I was about to say something else, but that's disrespectful to the females. No, because it's not all females. Bitches. These niggas trying to center themselves like some bitches, bruh. And I'm talking to bitches. Not all females are I'm talking to the bitches. This is, I'm talking about and these niggas, yeah, they bitches too. I'm talking to the niggas that act like a bitch. You are a bitch. Why are you centering yourself, nigga? Let that man mama mourn and let the people, you trying to get the people to come and comfort you or trying to get people to look your way, nigga, fuck you. It ain't about you, nigga. You said you was a demon. You said you was on demon time. You said your heart was black. Your heart was gone. You said you ain't had no feelings. You was demon. Your nerves gone. You a devil in the flesh and all this other shit. You a demon child. All this is all that y'all niggas say, bruh. So I don't want to hear no soft ass, oh, I miss my dog, man. I can't take it without my finna come join. Well, go do it. On GTA. You smoke crack, don't you? We'll do it expeditiously. But anyway, we're gonna get through the story. Anyway, sorry, man, this nigga, that shit just, you ain't hurting more than this man mama, bro. That's all I'm saying. Your soft ass ain't hurting more than this man mama, nigga, while nigga trying to make it all about, all right, anyway. Then he posts Jdot Breezy again. He gonna post. Only difference is you beat me to the punch. You left me before I did, forcing me to stay on earth with no other options while breaking a nigga heart at the same time. I called you, you ain't answer. Pick up the damn phone. I don't know. You probably busy. I love you, brother. Forever vamping. Is it sad? Yes. Some of these there are young kids out there that may have these kind of emotions. Take away I see y'all in the chat. Take away the sus. Take away the sus part, right? The how it would it sound like, and just let's just get on the actual loss. If there is a young man amongst this crew of guys, even though he may be aware of the lifestyle that the friend lives, but he himself doesn't live that lifestyle. I may have more sympathy for his pain, although the reality of it, I would still give him a reality check on the choices that your friend made, which led up to his demise, his or her demise. We're all about the choices, the lifestyle that your friend lived. But I just don't have the sympathy for it when it's coming from these type of people, you know? The ones that, once again, claim, I know I keep saying it, claim to be a demon. I'm saying that because these are their words. This is this man's words. I'm a demon on the earth and I'm a life taker and all that. You feel what I'm saying? So where's the ain't no sympathy for that. You have an understanding of what this is. You should already know what come with this. I'm just saying you lost somebody on your side is different from when the op lose theirs. Yeah, but at the same time, it's still lost. You should be used to it, right? I thought you was a demon. I thought you was heartless. I thought you ain't had no feelings. Jdot Breezy post. I'm sorry, brother. God, I need you the most more than ever. I don't know, man. I don't know. Nigga just saying anything at this point. Like, nigga just high and typing. Nigga literally just high and typing. You went and got high as hell just to type a bunch of bull. 72 hours later, no food, no sleep, no water, just pure darkness and drugs. You took everything I had left in me. I've been fucking loaded, rolling, trying to see where the fuck you at and come with you. I swear you. When we meet again, gang, I swear to God I'm fucking you up. We'll be brothers again afterwards. So I'm going to beat you up in heaven or hell, probably hell, for killing yourself. And then we're going to celebrate in hell that we back together again. Parents. I urge you to be present in your kid's life. Have a presence, have a relationship with your kids, have an open dialogue and understanding. Understand that they're going to do and say and have activities and involve themselves around people and things that you can plant the seed, but at the end of the day, it's going to be their decision. Just be aware of what they're around. That's why you got to start young. You have to take away the attraction that they would get for these things, these activities, these type of people, these environments. No matter how glorious a song may make it seem to them, you have to implant in their mind how destructive and how foolish these activities and these environments and these crowds of people are. You have to make them, you have to put it in their mind so when they're not around you, they still think the way, at least similar to what you would about what's going on when it comes to this type of debauchery. But this is horrible. You don't want your child posting anything like that. We're going to move on because there's not much else to be said. Bottom line, you're a demon, self-proclaimed. I have no sympathy for your sorrows, brother. Your pain is all self-inflicted. by choices. Your addiction, the losses that you've taken, the consequences that you put yourself up against. All of these are all your choices by involving yourself in a certain lifestyle. This is where I take my sympathy away. I save my sympathy for those who walk a straight path, because it's stuff that happens to kids that aren't involving themselves in these situations, that get overlooked, that don't get the attention, that don't get the help that they may need or something. But you have a fan base, which means you have a network of people you could reach out to when it hurts. And even if it's fake, you can get some of that fake love and, center yourself in the whole situation where somebody who doesn't have the attention on them that you have, that's probably going through the same thing you're going through or more, and didn't choose that. They didn't run to that. They weren't football players and had a chance to have scholarships and then turn into a evil street demon. There's some people who really don't have opportunities from the beginning. The source of your pain, the source of your sorrow and your anguish is all, and your suffering is all basically your choice. The majority of it. Right? So that's why I draw the line with my sympathy. Because these are things you chose, and you take what comes with that. My condolences go to family members and innocent people that's not involved. And that's where I stand. Shout out to y'all. Let's get off in this chat. Mike from the Real says, at Stephen Edwards. Nigga music sad as fuck. Nigga rapped about doing exactly what he did. Nobody paid attention and just jammed the music. False says the choices you make and the actions that follow are a reflection of who you are. Samurai Jack. Stephen Edwards says, Mills, what the fuck? Mills says, secret lovers. Where the hell that come from? Stephen Edwards says, yeah, I might check it out, but I ain't searching for it. Oh, that Lil Poppa music. Man, I'm cool. Mike from the Field said, my son posts this type of shit. I'm going to hold him by his collar, give him a long talk and the biggest hug. And you got to do something. You got to do something. False says, straight facts, rumor, they need a reality check from the people who ain't fake and actually give a shit about them. Trey says, Steven, me either. If one pop up, I might click to see. Oh, other than that, I'm cool. LOL. Right. Stephen Edwards shouting out Trey. Mike from the Field says, we had less male bitch assness when we was harder on these little niggas. Now we got to care about feelings and shit. Bro, we just looked it up, bro. What was that? Do yourself a favor or whatever that shit said on GTA. The do the world a favor or the take care of yourself rate amongst young black men is up 60% since 2007. So, yes, there is something to be said about the change in masculinity, the change in allowance of disciplinary action, the change in acceptance for everything, all this culture of acceptance and finding the taking away shame. Oh, you fat shaming, you sex shaming, you this shaming, you that shaming. Shame kept people in line. Shame reduced teenage pregnancy. Shame reduced obesity. Shame. I'm going to leave it right there because there's other things, and then people may take offense to it because now times have changed. Laws have changed. Freedom of speech ain't free no more. You get held accountable. It ain't what it is. Anyway. Stephen Edwards says, yeah, I never heard of him till the news. Mike from the Ville with the laughing emojis. False says, not gonna lie, you out here doing rumors PR for him, Mills. Shout out Mills. Mills says the comment in the chat. The comment made in the chat does not reflect the views of Rumor and the RUMORNATI network. Facts. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to the team. Shout out to the livest chat in the game, too. Trey says, R.I.P. little buddy. I don't really know of him, though. Hey. Mel says, listen to what he's saying. It sounds like that was his boyfriend. Wow. False says, oh boy, this sounds pretty toxic. Stephen Edwards says, could have been Mel's. You never know nowadays. Y'all, wow, bro. In GTA, they call it, it's take the easy way out. Okay. Mike from the Ville, okay. They call it take the easy way out. Mel says the comments that are typed in the chat do not represent nor reflect the views of the RUMORNATI network. Mike from the Ville says demons don't cry. Stephen Edwards says that's a female dog. Oh, that's a female dog. Don't take it disrespectful, ladies. Facts. It sounds like they had more than just a friendship. Were they dating or something? Wow. Mike from the Field said, woe is me, head ass. Even the Powerpuff Girls wasn't soft. Mike from the Field. Big homie say, preach. Frost said, why he rocking ski goggles? Big homie say, clout chasing. Clout chasing off your homie's death. Come on, bro. This nigga Jdot couldn't win. That nigga Mike from the Field said this nigga Jdot couldn't wait to be sad about some shit. That nigga be looking... That nigga look for something to be sad about. That nigga look, bitch ass nigga. Sad ass nigga. $sign the RUMORNATI network, man. $sign the RUMORNATI network. You want to help the channel grow, man. Keep in mind, we are a demonetized channel and we doing this shit out of love, but shit, the support is needed. It's appreciated. And shit, it's also real. Shout out to y'all. Mel says, please support in the monetary donations or keep liking and commenting. All support is good support. That's a fact. Lil Poppa got a baby with Rick Ross' daughter, right? Big homie said, facts. He does. 5 of them, sheesh. Can you say addict? Stephen Edwards says, right. He definitely false says, yeah, California gangs are fucking wild. Some people just need to chill, man. Mike from the Ville says, introduced to the world by Lil Wayne and Birdman. Shit really come from Cali gang culture. What? Oh, face tats. Oh, okay. Deborah Tibble said, yo, what's that on his face? Mel says, yeah, Mike, she should have kept doing it. Vampy tattoo, he got that vamp shit from Playboy Cardi. Who got it from Jim Jones? Mike from the Ville says. Yeah, Stephen Edwards said, the fuck fall says, damn, always sad when people do that. Doesn't matter who you are, life's not worth it. It's definitely not. Mike said they have children, and I hate when these little niggas say we at war. No, the fuck you not, dummy. Yeah, I wouldn't get no face tat. I don't think I would ever get a face tat. Mike. Trey Richmond said, Mike's from with my heart, I'm definitely being biased because I'm from South Florida. Mike from the Ville said, I'm saying, bro. Fuck, why I be for real? I can never get with bro music. Facts. Kodak got bars, and maybe I'm biased because I'm from Florida. Trey said, they talking about Kodak and Young Boy. I got Yak over YB. Bruh, I got Yak over. Oh, here y'all go. I see it. Okay, here it go. That sad ass music they making. Right. Stephen Edwards asked, was it decent music in your opinion, Mike? That's a good question. I only heard like a couple of Lil Poppa music. It wasn't bad. A couple of Lil Poppa music. A couple of Lil Poppa songs. It wasn't bad, but he does a lot of layering, and it's almost annoying because he layers so much, kind of like Get Money, Lil Ronnie. Hold on. Who was some of the first niggas doing that layering? Get Money, Lil Ronnie. You had what's the nigga used to rap with Rich Homie that he was beefing with? Oh my God. He's saying Johnny Cinco. Bro, with a bar layers, and before the bar finishes, it starts another one. Lil Poppa did a lot of that, but he does that with like a young boy style. So let's just say the line be like, sitting at the desk watching TV and I'm about to stream. Why he say about to stream, the other line already started. Sitting at the desk watching TV, standing on the TV with a motherfucking mask on. Like the nigga already started the other line. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Like you are 2/3 the way finish with this line, and you already starting the other line. So 5 words that finish this sentence and 5 words that start this sentence all overlap each other. So you can never sing this shit completely through. If you wanted to sing it word for word, you can't. Because, nigga, you can't say 2 sentences at once. You can't say, I'm going to the store and, hey guys, do you need anything from the store? You can't say that at the same exact time. This nigga got a sentence finishing and starting at the same exact time. Like this is the entirety of the sentence, right? But this much of the sentence overlaps. See with my fingers, these 2 right here, this much overlap, that much. Like song. Like he's never finished the line before he starts another one. And so if you want to hear a bunch of jumbled up, whiny, sad, ready to take the easy way out shit, then yeah, by all means, indulge. It ain't for me though. So fast, little mother. Juice music was good, but you right. I can't listen to some of that shit. Mike from the Viz, as Stephen Edwards says, I never really liked Juice WRLD either. Bruh, same vibes you get from Rod Wave. He was one of the better Jacksonville artists. Yeah, he wasn't bad. It's just his style, his choice of music. Trey says, yeah, it's real good, LOL, but sad as fuck even before the death. Rod Wave too, that sad boy rap do numbers. And he says XXX. Yeah. Rod Wave is good. Is he suicidal sad though? Or is his shit fake? I hope it's fake. Jesus Christ. Mike from the Ville says for over 10 years they've been pushing death and sadness to the youth. Facts, Mike. Trey says that's why I like Kodak. He ain't sad about shit, man. Listen, bro. Kodak GOAT. Young boy a crybaby and they love him, Mike from the Ville says. Kodak make good upbeat music. They be D-riding you up, YB heavy. I got yak over YB trigger warning, Trey says. Nigga, you music way more entertaining and he actually rap about life, sometimes fat. Kodak got bars and maybe I'm biased because I'm from Florida. Okay, yeah, we got into the Kodak shit for sure. Deborah Temple said salute. That boy said, what you know about Johnny Cinco? Hey, Johnny Cinco was my nigga, boy. Johnny Cinco was my nigga. XS says, I'm in the building. What's up with it, brother? What up with it? Yeah, Johnny Cinco was my nigga, boy. Even after he got even after Rich Homie ran down on him in the truck. Lil Lonnie from Mississippi. No, I never heard of bro. You know you old if you keep a pickle jar to put juice in. Oh, well. That shit good. I fuck on that bitch and we lay up. What music dropping? What music dropping? Where's Future at? What music is about to drop? Anyway. Oh, man. All right. This dude's sad.
You know.
We gonna move on, guys. I'm sure y'all know what we talking about now because it's right here. That boy, Master P. Oh, Master P, we got that hookup. Yeah, we got that. Hey, Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. That one got Pee Wee long way locked up, ain't it? All that having the hookup, all that Mr. Ice Cream Man shit, that one got Pee Wee locked up, ain't it? Master Pee Wee got that hookup. $sign the RUMORNATI network on Cash App, man. Cash App, $the RUMORNATI network. Send $1, send 2, send 3, send 1,000, send 50 cents. Speaking of 50 Cent, let's get this out of the way so we can get into that before we get up out of here. Master P talks about his brother Corey Miller, a.k.a. C Murder. The Jim Crow jury 10-2 and the fight for freedom. Shout out to Getty P. Everything we are watching is under the Fair Use Act for education, entertainment, research, and commentary purposes only, and the views and thoughts in this video do not necessarily represent the views and thoughts of the RUMORNATI Network. And with that being said, you are rocking out with the RUMORNATI Network. We are watching this. We are streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming. We about to get to it, y'all. Mel says, I know you're not drinking out of a pickle jar. Yes, I am. Mel's big homie Slim says, he was hard. I think he got a track with Boosie. Jit was killed by haters years ago. I will have to check him out. And he says he was K-Camp little protege. Hey, shout out to K-Camp for still working, man. He got a taste of, I guess, national or regional or international fame. Now he may be more regional, but the boy's still working. He got a solid fan base. He stay active. Shout out to K-Camp. But right now, let's get into the story real quick. See what Master P was talking about. As you guys know, Corey Miller has been locked up for what? 18, 17, 18, 20, something like that. 17 years, 18 years. They say he just blew his last appeal. Now, we all have seen the back and forth between him and Master P. They were beefing before they were locked up. Before Corey was locked up, why he's locked up or whatever. It's been some back and forth. P even made it seem as if he had washed his hands with his brother Corey Miller and moved on with his life, right? But is that actually the case? Is that actually the case? It seems as if Master P is fighting for Corey Miller. Let's see.
Like, we just don't.
Yeah, and I was about to say that too. That was the next question. Kind of got a few more left about C Murder.
Yeah.
And just knowing that he's been incarcerated over 20 years.
Yeah.
He's been hanging in there. I haven't seen his daughters locked. My brother got convicted in that same parish, in Jefferson Parish, which he is in one of the most toughest parishes in the state of Louisiana. No other place got counties, we got parishes. How did that feel knowing, you've been fighting so long for your brother, just trying to get him out, and Louisiana Supreme Court or United States Supreme Court denied the 10-2 knowing is recently ruled?
Well, so think about this, right? At one time, my brother was gonna get 8 years. He had already did 4. You do sign off on it, but sometimes you gotta listen to the people that love you.
Right.
Instead of listening to the jailhouse people. You got a brother in there, so you know it. Like, you could talk about this stuff. And then people come and go, women come and go out your life, all this stuff, man. When that time go, you're gonna find out who real or not. Your family gonna be there no matter what. And sometimes, I understand jail is tough. You don't even want to be around your family. So, oh man, let me go do what I gotta do. But people still out here fighting for you. People still love you. But you gotta understand that the only way you're gonna find it out, you gotta get in that Bible and let God lead you to what he need to lead you to, because it's already tough. It's tough on these streets. Like, people dying every day on these streets. But in prison, they getting drugs, they getting phones, they getting all kinds of stuff. They constantly getting OD. Like, think about it. We hearing about this every day. And it's like you praying for that. Man, I hope this don't happen to my people. We know that doing time is not easy, dog. And so if you got a brother incarcerated, you understand it. And then the world got so much to say. And then for me, sometimes I just wanted to be silent, because I don't know if I say this, my brother might be, this gonna mess me up. If you say so, it's like, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. So it's kind of like
walking on eggshells.
Yes.
Like I say, I know it's supposed to be doing something at the Capitol, because Promise and Justice, a lot of other organizations, Royce Duplessis that run for mayor, he was trying to push for some stuff, but now they got something that the Republicans trying to put through. They trying to offer them parole, or they trying to offer some of them plea deals, I think. And so I don't know how that's gonna go and all that, but I feel like they trying to do something. It might amend it a little bit to adjust it, but
it's tough, man. But that's why I tell people, right? Don't get in trouble. Trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out. And so that's one thing about me that I decided to do with my life. I decided to change. Can't nobody change me. I decided to say, God, I'm going to change. And I think that's what other people have to do. Whether it's my brother, your brother, somebody else's brother or sister, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to go to jail, then you got to change your life. And then your life is going to be an example for all other family members. Because, we got a bunch of family members to men in Angola. Right. Some of them got out, some of them changed their life, some of them died. It's real life. And so all we can do is keep praying, especially once you get into a jam, especially if you're a celebrity. Like, you're going to get made an example of. Like, you got to know that. And so that's what my whole thing is. I'm not perfect, but my whole life has been, how can I change and grow and help give some information to these kids to where they could do better than us. Because you might not get the second or third or the fourth chances that I got. Some people normally don't get that. And then my brother didn't get that. It's like, you hang with the wrong people, you're around the wrong people. They want you. They don't even want these people. Even though my brother innocent. Think about it. But you prolonged it so long. And so I just think if he'd have took the deal earlier, we wouldn't be dealing with
And
this.
I noticed too, like I said, the witnesses and changed their statements, but Jefferson Parent Paul Connick, you know, you won't give
Bro,
it a
we
chance.
in a
That's
different
crazy.
thing about it, right? Right? We're in a different world down here.
Yeah.
And so, so you got to know that. But God didn't change the heart of kings. So he could do the same thing of governors, of judges. He could change those, and that's prosecutors, and that's what we waiting for. But God didn't change the heart of kings. So he could do the same thing of governors, of judges. He could change those, and that's prosecutors, and that's what we waiting for.
Now, let's turn our attention to a true legend in the rap game, Master P. The No Limit boss made headlines today to the government fans.
I'm here. They got me sitting in the government seat.
I got a picture with you.
You do?
Take a picture.
I was just about to ask the governor for a favor. Now you about to get me in trouble.
Fans.
I'm here. They got me sitting in the government seat.
I got a picture with you.
You do?
Take a picture.
I was just about to ask the governor for a favor. Now you about to get me in trouble.
Here, Miss Ann. Here.
I'm gonna get in a picture with y'all.
You gonna take it with Uncle Lee?
That's just full attorney. All right.
1, 2.
But while the
Ask the governor for a favor.
Take a picture.
I was just about to ask the governor for a favor. Now you about to get me in trouble.
Of governors, of judges, but God didn't change the heart of kings. So he could do the same thing of governors, of judges. He could change those, and that's prosecutors.
Damn, I'm just running my goddamn mouth. What's up with it, bro? Oh, my bad. He said, Big Homie said, C Murder lost his appeal because Master P made them ugly ass shoes. That's a crime within itself. Made in day says your mic not working. Big Homie says, turn the volume up. Stephen Edwards says, I know Master P don't believe that malarkey he just said. Made in day said, what's up, fam? Can't hear you. Stephen Edwards says, muted. We back in this motherfucker. Mel says, but wasn't he just talking down on C Murder like 2 weeks ago? Xed says C Murder, not innocent. Master P, he did that. Damn. Stephen Edwards said he gonna be waiting forever. Big Homie says that's a fact though. Trouble is very easy to get into, super hard to get out. Thank God I made it out them streets and changed my life. It might be slow rolling, but I'm free. I know that's right, brother. Xed says that young man he deleted family keeping him in there, showing up at those probation hearings. And that if that's the case, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing if he's guilty. Mel says those clips used on this live stream are used for commentary and satirical purposes only. Mel says shit been low for like 15 minutes. Turn your volume up. It ain't been no goddamn 15 minutes, nigga. Shout out to y'all for rocking out though. And thank y'all. Cameron Good says, I just want to say hi to Mr. Master P. He's truly one of the highest respected in my eyes businessmen that I've gotten a lot of priceless advice that he's given freely. Shout out to you, Cameron. Super duper salute. Mel says, hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Hype and share the video as well. Shout out to you, Cameron, over there on RUMORNATI Live. Let's go. Okay. Like I was saying when my mic was muted, it seems like Master P wants to help his brother. That's basically all I'm saying. A few weeks ago, Master P we saw when C Murder lost his final appeal, we looked at some of the old footage of Master P. Basically, it looked like he felt indifferent about it. It didn't matter to him what happened with C. We know that they had been beefing. C Murder dropped a diss song. He spoke about disses from jail. They weren't seeing eye to eye. Master P got tired of going out there to visit the prison. He's getting frisked. Grandma getting frisked. Mama getting frisked. Everybody getting touched on. You got to get felt on to go in there and see this man. See, Murder don't understand that. There's a possibility that you may go in there and not come out because you may have a lighter. They could consider anything contraband. You may make a mistake and have something in your pocket that you didn't realize was in your pocket, and now you're stuck in jail. They could say the activities that you're doing at the table or at the visitation table look suspicious, and you can end up getting stuck. You could go for a visit. You can go to visit somebody and end up getting stuck in the prison. Master P said he was sick of that shit, right? We looked at it. We saw it. It seemed like Master P washed his hands of this whole C Murder situation. He didn't want anything to do with it. It didn't matter. Of course, he said he wanted him out, but he was moving on with his life. He was done. He was frustrated. Now, what we have here is it seems like Master P is now fighting for C Murder because why would he then? What is this?
Early, we wouldn't be dealing with this. Yeah. This changed the heart of kings. Mm-hmm. So you got to know that. But God didn't change the heart of kings. Mm-hmm. So he could do the same thing of governors, of judges. He could change those, and that's prosecutors, and that's what we waiting for.
That's what we waiting for.
Be sitting in the government.
He made sure.
With you,
I was just about to ask the governor for a favor. Now you about to get me in trouble.
What else does P have going on? I'm gonna assume when he says I'm about to ask the governor for a favor, I can only assume and I can only hope, just because of the timing, because he knows that his brother has exhausted almost, as far as we know legally, all of his resources, all of his possibilities. There is no more appeals. Now he will have to come back on some technicalities, officer being deemed unfit or something like that. Other than that, it has to be a governor's pardon. So what else would Master P be sitting in the office for after he just spoke about this like the week before in this interview, and now he's in the governor's office? I can only assume he's there to help his brother, because what else does he have going on in the public eye that would need a favor from the governor?
Governors, of judges, he could change those, and that's prosecutors, and that's what we waiting for.
I was just about to ask the governor for a favor. Now you about to get me in trouble.
Unless it has something to do with that sports team, that shit on his chest, unless he's like, hey, Governor, do you want to donate to this or some shit like, unless it has something to do with that sports team, I don't see it being anything else. I think Master P is back fighting for his brother. That's it. Plain and simple. I think Master P is in there back fighting for his brother. He's on there on behalf of C Murder. So that's where it's at now. That's where we're going to leave it. Well, that's where I'm going to say it's at for now. I'm not sure. And they were saying that this nigga had a 8-year. They said C Murder could have had 8 years if he'd have taken the plea. He'd have been out in 8 years, bro. He'd have been out already. He would have done 8 years. That's what they said. I'm not sure about that part. But hold on, wait. See, I could be wrong. That's why I says I think. Big Homie says, nah, P helped rebuild the whole neighborhood of New Orleans, and he's the entertainment ambassador of New Orleans. So that pardon not the pardon, his visit and that favor could be for something else. Exed said that's what he's looking for, a pardon. But that's what I'm thinking is the pardon. Even with that new information Big Homie just gave me, I'm still going to assume it's for the pardon. I'm still going to assume and hope it's for a pardon, man. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to move on, though, guys. I appreciate y'all. Running likes up. Please, 5 more. Get us to 15. 5 more likes to get us to 15. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. Run the likes up. Mel says, if you want to start a YouTube but don't know where to start, you can set up a consultation with me to speak with Rumor. Maiden Day says, yes, Master P said he could have took an 8-year plea, and he was already in 4. See what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's a lot going around. They're saying that this dude could have been out of jail. I guess, nigga, your name is Murder. Your name is C Murder. So if you didn't want that attached to your name, nigga, if you worried about that guilty shit attached to your name, but you get out in 8 years, nigga, you been in prison for almost 20 and you kept the name C Murder. So, nigga, you might as well have been free with an actual murder attached to your name in the free world. Because you locked up with the name Murder for murder. You could have been doing that out here on a podcast, making music, doing the verses, an interview with the RUMORNATI network. There's so much shit that you could have been doing, bro. And then we heard C Murder get on the phone. The first thing this nigga say, yeah, I'm trying to do this for real niggas going through real shit just like me. I said, oh yeah, this nigga ain't changed. I see why Master P said, man, what that boy Gregory Bean say? Keep the guys. Hashtag keep the guys. Boy, you acting like that, nigga, stay there. Stay there, motherfucker. Before we get up out of here, y'all, shout out to y'all. It's Fish Grease Friday. Sound like it's a little rain out there, but that don't even matter. We still gonna get to it. It's Fish Grease Friday. It's popping. Hey, man, if y'all feeling any kind of generosity, send $1, just $1, $2, sign the RUMORNATI Network on Cash App, or hit the main page of this YouTube channel. Hit the links right above the subscribe button. Check out the Discord and hit that PayPal. You can donate there as well. Shout out to you guys. Most aggravating chat in the game. Most appreciated chat in the world. Hold on. I gotta run it real quick for hold on. Damn. My work doc at the bottom ain't want to pop up to make it easier so I can just get to the shit fast. I got to close out all of these goddamn windows just to get the OBS, just to do this for y'all aggravating ass.
So, aggravate. Hey,
aggravating.
Aggravating. Aggravate.
Damn.
Aggravate, bro. Hey,
Shout out to y'all, man. Live is chat in the game. Most appreciated chat in the game. Most aggravating chat in the game. Most appreciated chat in the world, y'all. We're going to keep this content rolling before we get up out of here. It's Friday, man. We finna get up out of here real soon, but I know y'all seen it. This is the latest in the T.I. and 50 bullshit, all right? Let's just start right here.
5 weeks it's been. Look at how much trouble has ensued in 5 damn weeks, bro. I was just minding my business, having a good time. I was yacht shopping, you know.
Said I was king and them lanes still laughing. Oh. That's that rough, that's that. But you's a sweary dude, believe by very few. What T.I. trying to talk in that? I was just minding my business. You don't talk like that, nigga. I was just minding my business in 5 weeks.
Bro, I was just minding my business, having a good time.
I was just minding my business. I want your body, I need you.
I was yacht shopping. You know what I'm saying?
Big homie said before they could finish saying 8, I'll be signing a pic. Fact! Bruh. What the fuck? You mean this shit is just gonna be on my name, which is something that I had named myself anyway? I already said I was a killer. My name C Murder. Why the fuck wouldn't I take this goddamn plea, nigga? Yes. Bro, I would sign that motherfucker so fast and run back to my bunk. Like, nigga, I'm trying to go to sleep and wake up so another day could go by already. Nigga, I'm trying to go back and go to sleep. I'm finna try to go to sleep for 4 years. I'm gonna be the sleepingest nigga. They gonna be like, man, bro, I will worry about everything when I get out. When I get out, I'll read, I'll work out, I'll do, nigga, I'm about to sleep this shit away. I'm not getting in no trouble. I'm not getting sick. I'm only eating commissary. Nigga, I got 4 years out of 8 on a murder. Everybody got it. I don't care if a nigga step on my shoe and say, hey, bitch, boy. I'm like, yep, you right. You win. Yes, sir. You want my chips? Fuck that. Nigga, I'm about to go home. Y'all can have this shit. This nigga stupid.
Looking for homes in vacation areas, and you know, all of a sudden here I am back in the midst of warfare, you know, for no apparent reason.
But
we
getting
that,
Steven,
for sure.
Differently than ever. That we witnessed your family stand up. We witnessed the young
for no apparent reason.
But something happened differently than ever. That we witnessed your family stand up. We witnessed the young men in the family stand up.
Yeah.
My question is to you.
And Eris too.
Right?
Right,
we saw that too.
But that was see, that's the thing. Like once, okay, you have a situation, and this is the thing about the internet. The internet is not a real place.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? So you have a situation. The situation is dealt with one way in real life, and then the internet takes it and makes it whatever it wants it to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing happen. They got Buddy Red and Aries and just all kinds of nonsense, and that shit is just not real. Buddy Red is, my bad.
This guy
it's just not real. Like Buddy Red, his mentality don't even go there. Like you know, and Aries, you know. She know how to stay out grown folk business.
She a child.
My question to you was this though: with everything going on, has that felt like it's brought the family together? We know how you love your family. We see how you repping your family.
We were never not together.
But it has brought it strong, like closer.
I suppose we see different capabilities in one another. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I ain't know that was it.
Okay, King.
Yeah, you know. I mean,
Damani, we see
I feel as unfortunate as it is, because you know it's very unfortunate. I'll say this again: it's unfortunate that something that was meant to be so positive, to bring so much positivity and spread so much joy to others, and that's what it was. The origin of the concept is built on, and it has become so negative for no reason. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But there can be no good without bad, no left without right, no up without down. So the good that has been born from the bad is that now we see that there's a line of men here to protect the women and children in this family, and I don't think that's something that we see enough.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's, you know, if there's anything to be proud of, that's it for me.
Indeed.
How you gonna pull King back now? Because you've been working on that already.
King, I think, you know, King, you know what I mean? What I've seen is if ain't nobody bothering him, he's not going out there bothering nobody. You know what I mean? He don't knock on nobody's door and just bring trouble to their doorstep that I've seen.
Right. Man, well, and in the midst of all this, like you said, it's only been 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And you have a hit song again.
She was going anyway.
Which was gonna happen anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And I hate to dampen my moment with such, just such a kerfuffle.
What?
Kerfuffle. Kerfuffle.
You coming up in here with these words. Coming up in here with these words. You coming in here with these words, man.
Man, kerfuffle. Google it. It's there.
That's a real word. That's a good Scrabble word.
Such a calamity.
100%. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's a real word. If he said,
I thought it was kerfunkle. I don't even like saying that. Sounds stupid. Let's just see. I don't even know how to spell that. That's not a. Let's see. Let me just. Oh, it is kerfuffle. So what the fuck is a kerfunkle? Maybe somebody says it wrong. Kerfuffle is an informal, mostly British term for a commotion, fuss, or disorderly, noisy struggle. I don't like that word, and I don't think I'll ever use it. I hope I never. Kerfunkle. Oh, that's a game? Kerfuffle, often misspelled as kerfunkle, which is okay. All right. So I was aware of the word, but I was aware of the misspelling. So it is exactly what I thought. All right, cool. All right, I just wanted to. I had to see how far off am I. I'm like, no, wait a minute. I've heard that word. This nigga. He tried to use calamity like that's a word. Nah, calamity. No, nigga, that wasn't no motherfucking big word or no extraordinary word that we never.
it's a word.
Yeah.
You learned that word from cartoons. Calamity.
I hate for it to be about this. This ain't it.
Sometimes people think that things like this are manufactured. And I saw that in the beginning at first. Man. Then I realized it wasn't. But I think originally people were like, oh, he's got mute. People think that.
I don't play like that. I never have. I've never played that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't, with so many, like.
I'm calling cap. You know why I'm calling cap? If that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have why'd you call him out? Why'd you call 50 out for another versus? You said you didn't care about verses. Why did you bring it up again? You said this wasn't about that. It wasn't calculated. Then why'd you call him out for verses? Why did them diss songs come out that fast? I'm calling cap.
Like, we have so many genuine problems in life as is. We don't have to manufacture none.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who going out creating problems for themselves on purpose? That doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
Joe, what were your thoughts while all this was happening?
That I do agree with, but that could be a good cover-up. He could just be saying that. That could be a good cover-up, fool.
Yeah, G-Unit. You know how we do. Shorty. Small, too small, 5 foot flat. Looking like a little lab rat. Rubber band man snap. Broad looking like she from the chocolate factory. On skin, green hair with a tragedy. Tiny by name, trolled by face, should've stayed in your lane. Out of place, prophesized King Big Swing. This got a fist in the mouth from the British down south. Tryna act tough, not enough. He's looking up at the world with a sperm of a girl. Lord caught him with the left hook. Now he's shaking like a leaf, 30 teeth, he a midget, yeah, he a midget. Oompa Loompa by his side, nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. Stomp, lump, jump out of money team. Bad drink, grind in a fat burger with a scene. Short legs, short reach, crunching like a peach. Bruce juice, lost his bride to the mirror.
Oh my God, he got Ja Rule, Rick Ross, T.I. Is that Tiny? Who was that right there? This shit cold. Who is that? Who's the girl supposed to be right here?
Give me your top 4, Joe.
Okay, somebody just asked me.
Give me your top. Yeah, G-Unit. You know how we do. Shorty. Small, too small, 5 foot flat. looking like a little lab rat. Rubber band man snap, bro, looking like she from the chocolate factory. On skin, green hair with a tragedy. Tiny by name, trolled by face, should've stayed in your lane. Out of place, prophesize King Big Swing. Nis got a fist in the mouth from the greatest down south. Tryna act tough, not enough. He's looking up at the world with a screaming of a girl. Floyd caught him with the left hook. Now he's shaking like a leaf, 30 teeth. He a midget, yeah, he a midget. Equal Oompa by his side, nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. Stomp, no, jump out of winning team. Bad dream, crying in the fat burger with
that's Tiny helping Floyd. Oh my God, look at King, dog. Oh man.
Seen short legs, short reach, punching like a peach. Bruce juice, lost his pride, lost his
I guess that's Candy down there. I don't know. I mean, Tiny.
bride to the mirror, nothing getting clearer. Plastic surgery, work a perjury. Face like a catcher's mitt, he threw a fit. Floyd threw a jab, left him on the slab on the sidewalk. He's looking up at the world with his dreaming of a girl. Floyd caught him with the left hook. Name shaking like a leaf, 30 teeth. He a midget, yeah, he a midget. Oompa Loompa by his side, nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. He ran, he fell, he cried. I saw it, I heard it. Yeah.
This shit crazy, dog. 50 a piece of shit. Hold on. Y'all seen this?
Welcome back to the Power Slap competition. 50 Cent against T.I. It's going down and it is intense. As you can see, we have celebrities in the building and we are ready to go. Tip is first and he is ready in position. 50 does not look worried. A charge up. Wow, great impact. Look at the support from his wife. T.I. trying to keep his composure. Even his gremlin son King is here. 50 seems to be laughing off the punch. Here he goes up next. Tip is still excited and pumped. 50 looking very confident. His hand out ready to go for his turn. Tip is still holding it together. Let's see. Oh my God! He slapped the sonic rings out of his ass. His wife can't even believe it. Look at this. She faints down on the ground. Tip is on another planet. 50 still extremely confident. Look at the slow motion play. I can't believe Rick Ross gets up. He's gonna start something with 50. Oh no! You know they don't get along. He was Diddy's old boyfriend. Jesus, slap the dog shit out of him. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. John Wall comes in. He wants a piece. 50 wasting no time, drops her on the ground. Now Tip doing some weird Doctor Strange shit, gets out of his body and floats at the arena. Welcome back to the Power Slap competition. 50 Cent.
Dog, the internet is undefeated. Undefeated. Bro, this shit is funny, bro. Hold on, y'all. In the midst of all this, right? Okay, now we know 50 responded. Hold on. 50 got a whole nother song. First of all, 50 made a post and said, you know what happened? Basically, he said, you know what happened when I get quiet. Last time he got quiet, he came out with the Diddy documentary. He said he was talking to like 20 girls that accused Tip and Tiny of SA, right? There's also rumors. I haven't seen any proof about it, but there's also rumors that Tip put out a cease and desist. Judging by what's going on now, I'm going to say that that's not true because Tip's family responded to 50 after 50 dropped this. It's supposed to be the Power Origins theme song. And he's supposed to diss T.I. in the theme song to his, I don't know, let's see. Now this ain't AI. That last 50 shit we were just listening to sounded like AI. This don't sound like AI to me. That's what we here for. And I like it. I ain't gonna lie. 50 might have some of the hardest introduction, or he might have some of the hardest theme songs ever. Cause I like that first Power theme song with Joe, that Big Rich Town. They say this is a big rich town. That shit so hard.
I'm a magician. I put that pain in the pot. Ice cubes, watch it lock. Now look at what we got. I turn a brick to a drop. A fiend brick to a spot.
50 make a nigga want to work out. I swear 50 make workout music, bro. It's so militant, and the tempo of it, it's like the perfect BPM. It just make you want to, you want to lift some fucking weights.
A G back to a knot, consistent to a dot. From storefronts to a block, the low grade to a lot. Slap box to the Glock, turn a stab onto a shot. I know mad shit, bag magic, brew magic, get the douche, bitch, get the Uzi. Niggas still can't move me. I'm back, bro.
Hold on, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I promise. When it comes to that grimy, gritty street talk, I'm sorry, bro. I'm a South nigga. I'm from the South. But, bro, it's something about that gritty New York street music, that shit that make you ball your face up and be like, ooh, shit, that pissy Project hallway, big jacket, big boot, baggy pant, motherfucking big stupid hat. Like, something about that shit that shit is like, it's literally rugged. Like, the South doesn't have anything that you could say that has like a rugged sound. That music is really like rugged, and it just sounds like where they're from. 50 wanted to, and this is a theme song for a fucking, bro, this is a theme song for a TV show, and this shit sound more New York than niggas making New York music. Like niggas out here trying to blow up in New York. This sound more New York than all them niggas. Goddamn 50 boy, you need some motherfucking, this nigga got all kind of acne. This is a great, who you, HD ass picture. Anyway.
Poverty is all we know. So hustling.
Force theme song and Raising Canaan. Big homie says, I remember when the rumors were circulating. It's the new Power theme song. All right, for sure. I guess that's a collective diss. Cause everybody got hit with that. Everybody got hit. Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta. So he's talking to the two kids, T.I. and Tiny. He hit them all with one shot. And it's going into a TV show. So this is gonna get played over and over and over. When you guys diss songs may play out. When you guys diss songs aren't played anymore. When King's diss song stops getting rotation. My diss song is the intro to a television show that's in syndication. This nigga 50 is different. 50 different, dog. I ain't gonna lie. 50 a little different, dog. The nigga wild. I ain't saying he winning or losing. I'm just saying he different. All right, we got two more to listen to before we get up out of here, y'all. We got, I got to do it in order. We're going to go to the son, then we'll let the father finish it off. All right, we're going to go King first, Drop Top, and then we got T.I. with Trauma Bond. Why does that sound like it's not going to be that good? I don't know. Let's see. Let's just see. All I'm saying is 50 cooking, dog. 50 different, dog. I'm not saying he's winning. I'm not saying he's losing. I'm saying the nigga play different. That's all I'm saying. And this is the most besides doing internet antics, like going off on your mom, being in some kind of stupid trouble, this is the most attention King has gotten for anything artistic ever in life.
Nigga think this a game.
I haven't heard this. I want to hear that 50 again. That shit.
We stand on business over here. You did, From that south.
How do you beef with a nigga that talk to you with male bravado? How you beef with a nigga is two different. 50 fit pause if necessary, all right? 50's music is aggressive. Even with a nigga singing on it, the song was still aggressive. The delivery was aggressive. The delivery was masculine. That was male bravado. This nigga come on the song and say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga talking shit, man, yeah. You got auto-tune. Your first sound that you make sound like a bitch. Yeah. Come on, bro. Yeah. Auto-tuned out. You can't even make an ad-lib without auto-tune. A nigga just told you your mama eat your box and booty back. 50 had that New York bop on him. Nigga get slapped and clapped and you get pushed back and we rat, you perhaps a rat. And this nigga, yeah, I don't fuck with 50 gay, he do me, feed me, yeah, man, 50. This shit about to be ass.
Think this a game. We stand on business over here. You did,
We stand on business over here. You did. Not saying that a nigga that sound like that can't handle business or stand on business or even be a killer or be the aggressor, but yeah, we stand on business over here. You did. Boy, shut your little soft, small, measly shrimp pocketbook, nigga.
From that south, fuck it, let's get in the old school, drop top. She wanna give me top, yeah, I'm whipping in this foreign. She like, damn, it costs a lot. Niggas talk too much and run their mouth, I see why they got shot. Like that house you set on fire, yeah, this shit you got in hot. You the type of nigga, clock some tea, I'm the type to knock some teeth. Why the fuck you have a son just not to be there? That ain't P. You was made from 50 cents because your mama give it cheap. See me smiling, holding dicks, you can't say that Diddy a freak. Fuck that nigga, he just wanted with black women, not with me. Raise my son to be a man, he cannot say the same as me. When a lamb chop put up to the hood, visit Shiesty P. Natural diamonds in my fucking kingdom, yeah, these bitches ski. What's up about Magic City?
I can hear everything he's saying, but I don't want to. It's a fucking rap beef. I don't want to have to try to 50 winning, nigga. The words clear. I can understand exactly what he's saying. I can hear this shit, but I gotta listen hard and make out his words being. It's not a good blend because your words with that fucking auto-tune are soft, so you sit under the beat. Your voice soft, man. I could do a lyric breakdown and all that, but why? Everything you saying is easy to catch. It's nothing profound. It's just like 50 don't deserve a lyric breakdown, but at least that shit sound hard. This shit don't sound. King's first song was better, and I think it's because it was accompanied with the video, him doing the push-ups. We weren't expecting it. His brother was in the video. You know what I'm saying? Now that you're just dropping music with no visual, just album art, nigga, this shit is trash, nigga. The fuck? Yeah, that house you bought because your shit ain't fire. You burnt your house down because that shit ain't fire. No, this shit ain't fire. This shit ass. What that nigga told Calico he was battling Sir, that shit ass, pussy.
Raise my son to be a man, he cannot say the same as me.
That's the hardest line so far. Raise my son to be a man, he cannot say the same as me. But, nigga, is any one of 50 sons homosexual or not a man? I guess if you want to say Marquise looking for a handout, but we only know what the internet show. We don't know if Marquise was really looking for a handout or to eat off 50, or maybe he was. But anyway, it ain't like the nigga raised him to like be a woman, nigga. He's still a man. I don't know. Oh, I mean, he did have the other boy on his lap, though. Nigga like 12 years old, he had him sitting on his lap or some shit.
In a ledge, I put up to the hood, visit Shiesty P. Natural diamonds in my fucking kitty. Yeah, these bitches ski. What's up about Magic City Monday? Came for all the ops on Sunday. Nigga faking like he stand on business, but don't stand on nothing. I done called out for my son, but nigga fuck around, push that button. I been smoking on Miss Jackson since a nigga post my mother.
I give him that and all, but you not ready for that actual smoke. I understand he offended your mama, but King, just rap. I understand you have the attitude and T.I.'s your daddy and you ain't going for it. But to take the drill approach and say you're smoking his mother and all that shit, if 50 Cent was immature enough to feed into that, and let's say he just sees you somewhere, you stand no chance at all. And I'm not saying because of that you shouldn't say anything, but you're taking it to a level that it doesn't need to be when you start playing with the deceased. Even though he did attack your mother first, you can't gauge a response to disrespect. You can't tell somebody how to respond to disrespect. So that's not what I'm doing. But what you also have to do when manufacturing your response, you have to consider the consequences of that response and decide if you're ready for the outcome of that. I'm assuming King is figuring he's never going to run into 50 Cent anywhere at all. That's what I'm assuming. But being that, whether you guys are on the same level or not, you are in the industry. You are in one of the major markets of the industry. You guys do move around. Your family moves around. You move around. 50 moves around. Let's just say a slim chance occurs that you and 50 are in the same place and 50 approaches you with totally destructive energy about you, saying you smoking his mama. Though you may not be scared, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, brother, you don't stand a chance in hell. You don't stand a snowball, a icicle, a freeze pop, or a cool glass of iced tea's chance in hell of doing anything to 50 Cent if he was to approach you for saying you smoking his mama. That ain't even y'all culture. That's not even what Atlanta represents. That's not even part of Atlanta history historically, to even do that in a diss record, to be talking about somebody's dead in which you're smoking and all that shit. So I'm saying that to say this. Don't get yourself fucked up, young nigga, in a nutshell. That's all it was. This is a long-winded version of don't get your young self fucked up, you stupid bitch. That's all this really was. Because you are biting off more than you can chew. You are taking on a task that's too big for your fucking britches, nigga. This shit sound good when you couple with your pops and you're in the safety of your home and you're in the studio and this shit is just online. Keep in mind, you're taking the disrespect to another level, and let's just hope 50 Cent is mature enough to not let that affect him and he see you somewhere, God forbid, and he reacts. You don't stand a chance. I'm sorry. Trey says 50 Cent not gonna trade Cole. Trey 4Co says, or is it Trey 4CO says 50 Cent not gonna touch King. It goes back to Jimmy's boy. T.I. ain't no Jimmy henchman, dog. Trey 4CO, if you think T.I. is anywhere near as treacherous as a Jimmy henchman, and this nigga is out on a year and a day for some guns, if you think T.I. is anywhere near as treacherous and as much of a crash out and a life taker as Jimmy henchman, come on, bro. Come on, bro. No, brother.
In the old school, drop chop, you wanna give me top. Yeah, I'm whipping in this foreign, feel like damn it costs a lot. If niggas talk too much and run their mouth, I see why they got shot. Like that house you set on fire, yeah, this shit you got in hot. You the type of nigga, clocks and tea, I'm the type to knock some teeth. Why the fuck you have a son just not to be there? That ain't P, you was made from 50.
That's some gay ass shit. I'm gonna say that too. That's some gay ass shit. Nigga say you the type of nigga clock some tea I'm trying to knock out some teeth. But I don't even think a nigga like 50 Cent even know the slang to say clock some tea. See what I'm saying? Like, boy, you got a feminine ass diss record. You talking about a nigga clocking tea.
50 cents because your mama give it cheap. See me smiling, holding dicks. You can't say that Diddy a freak. They tried to catch me in Miami. You gon' catch me.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't try to take up for Diddy, but yeah, 50, you was holding some rubber wieners, nigga.
With that heat, gotta send my lawyer to the jail for my dog on feet. Yeah, I keep this shit so clear. Get my bitch, she stay on fleek. Nigga wanna say my name, that shit gon' come here with a fee. Nigga claim he not a.
Bruh, this is what I'm saying. And you think, nigga, you heard King tried to say R.I.P. Loaded Mac. He said he called 50 Loaded Mac little homie. That's what I'm saying. King really playing a game that's bigger than him. You're not tough. And it's okay to not be tough. You can stand on what you stand on without crossing certain lines to where it may have to go another way. Like, why does this beef have to be so finalized to where y'all making it to where 50 has to do something if he sees y'all or he's pussy? It didn't have to be that. This shit could have stayed rap. Even though 50 struck first with the personal digs, y'all could have took it personal without the disrespect to the deceased. There was a lot of deceased mention over here on this Harris side from kids who they may be aware of the consequences, but they didn't live through these consequences or even be in these positions to even speak like that. Why is Damani and King Harris bringing up a nigga's dads? At some point, I understand allowing them as grown men to express themselves, but at some point, T.I. as a father, you got to step in and you got to put a cease and desist on the certain type of disrespect. Yeah, go at 50 Cent. Let's go at everybody who's alive, whether he loves them or not. Let's go at him. Let's talk about his lack of love, but leave his mother out of it. We could talk about his lack of love and what he can't do. It's other ways to kill him without saying, your mama, I'm smoking on your mama and all this other shit. You know? That's what I'm saying, bro. This shit, come on, bro.
Rapper solving murders on TV. That boy Wayne, so that's a gangster that beat women. We can see. Yeah, Curtis pussy. Take a PJ to a city just to see.
Then you calling a nigga a pussy. Like, okay, you're allowed to do that. I'm not saying don't do that. Like, it's beef. It's disrespect versus disrespect. Anything is allowed, right? Especially when the gloves off. Nigga said something about your mama. But, bro, are you really ready for the consequences that may come with that, though? And also, this ain't going to be like a thing where now we look at you as this certain hip-hop artist and we going to be like, oh, Lil King stood up to 50 enough. Only if he never touches you. If 50 break your fucking jaw, which he's not, it's not going to happen, right? But let's just say 50 was to catch King and destruct his jaw. Nobody's going to give you props and say, well, at least he stood up to him and all this other. You know what I mean? This shit was a little exciting. It was funny at first, but now it's like the reality setting in and y'all niggas keep taking digs. You mentioned the lady already. You had the tombstone. You already did too much. You went way more disrespectful than your father did. And this shit may fall back on your father. Because you ain't the one really moving around like that. Who the fuck booking King Harris for anything? Anyway, let's just move on to T.I. song, bro, because this shit here ass. I can't hear no more. Oh, Umar, what's up, Umar? Hey, we be having all kind of shit lined up. We'll get to that later, but let's go. T.I., Trauma Bond, 50 Cent did. Did he say staying down cabinet? I know the fuck he ain't say that. Hold on, bro. I don't necessarily like this flow. It's an old flow. The beat sound old, but at the same time, it's kind of reminiscent of older T.I. Let me see. I don't. He say, bro, hold on, bro. I'm mad if he said staying down cabinet. That don't make sense. Let me get the closed caption.
Yo, this is a result of staying down, having it, spreading shit around like the ground. I'm adamant, make sure all of my.
I guess they said having it. This is the result of staying down. Okay, maybe there is no bar, and I'm looking for a bar, and it was just to rhyme, and all right, my bad, guys. Don't lie, bro. These niggas, T.I. and his sons already done said the word dick too many times for me, bro. Why is every song I'm hearing from you niggas mentioning dick? Why does nigga say dick pulling, the other nigga just said dick holding, but you talk about Diddy. Like, why is y'all saying that so much, bro? I'm finna give y'all a L. I don't care if y'all got 8 songs to a half of one. I'm finna give these niggas the L if these niggas used the colloquial term for penis one more motherfucking time. I'm tired of hearing this shit, bro. God damn. But it's something about that chorus, the way that chorus sits over the beat, and the cadence he used and how he stopped like one line short instead of rapping it all the way out instead of trying to find something to rhyme with trauma bond and go another line, how he left it blank and then just came back and doubled up with the me and mine to the end of time. I don't like it, but for some reason, I want to learn it. Like, I want to be able to sing that chorus or something. I don't know. That nigga, it's something about, that's one of them songs I don't initially like that I'll end up probably listening to later on and knowing word for word. I don't like it off the top of my head. It's not my favorite, but I can see myself going back to listen to this song and end up probably knowing the words, at least the chorus part. At least the chorus part. I could see that. It's something about that chorus and that beat. I don't like the why they hating, but hold on, bro. Hold on. That's something else. I'm finna tell you what that is. Bro, what is that? It's something else I'm hearing in my head. I'm telling you, it's the fuck.
Ramadan, bitches, they gon' eating good. What a nigga heavy like the Salazar.
What song am I? That's something, bro. It's putting me in the mind of. Anyway, I ain't gonna worry about it. Because I'm gonna be caught up trying to figure out. It's a song that I hear. I'm telling you that one part. Fuck, I can't. It's stuck on my head, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, it's a. I mean, I'll put it in the Discord, nigga. Join the Discord, nigga. I'll put it in there later, and you can compare songs. I guarantee you, bro. It's. Anyway. Trey Foco says, yeah, why you hating so much? XA says, I can't tell you what it is. I can tell you what it is. Him giving up because he knows that shit trash. Big homie say, y'all see they saying Quavo going broke over 3 million? Stephen Edwards says, I like it. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Treyfo says, it's over for both of them, T.I. and 50. They out of touch with the wave, been living too good and not hungry anymore. I can agree with that. XN says the hook is trash, and that song is garbage as fuck. Damn, bro, I kind of like it a little bit, though. Stephen Edwards says he slid on the beat, though. Big homie says T.I. can really go, bro. This that T.I. I miss. I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I ain't mad. I'm trying to think of what that song remind me of. I can't get it. The Harris family trying to sell records. I'm not buying that shit, XS says. Stephen Edwards says he slid on that beat, though. Stay down. And you having it. Mike from the Ville say, having it. I don't know what the fuck he said. Big homie says, yeah, Major the youngest son. Stephen Edwards said, okay, Major younger than King. Mike from the Ville said, that's an old flow facts. Thought King. T.I. sneaked this King in one of his diss songs. King called a stray. Yeah, that nigga said, you ain't tough as my son or some shit, he said. Girl Dad says, I'm serious, was T.I. best work? And he says, real talk. Trey Fo says, what T.I. gonna do if he put pause on King? Shit, he gonna have to then. Stephen Edwards says, in jail, them squabbling words. Girl Dad said King should have had Boosie's daughter write for him because this shit trash. Yeah, Poison Ivy, all right. 2X says, T.I. wrote that shit for him, big homie says, from some rich, spoiled kids. Right, that's why they doing shit like mentioning Lodi Mac and talking about this man's deceased mama, talking about you smoking on him and on her and thinking that it's okay, posting tombstones and shit. That's not even first of all, that's not your lifestyle. That's not Atlanta origin culture. That's not how they handle beef, none of that. Yeah, you can talk about the one disrespectful I'm sure there's more, just like in other cities, there's more, but the one publicized disrespect to a grave, right, that we know from Atlanta was the slat tat sprayed on Nuts' grave in the YSL beef, right? But other than that, that's not y'all thing. Y'all don't go around picking on deceased and all that shit. Like, relax, king, nigga. 50 be on that shit, though. We don't look at some of the shit 50 do as feminine. He said 50 be on that shit, though. We don't look at some of the shit 50 do as feminine. I'm talking about this particular song. Yeah, 50 might do some, first of all, ain't nobody perfect. Everybody can be wrong. Me included, right? So I'm saying the sound of the diss was feminine in comparison to 50's. King's diss sounded rather feminine. You know that as soon as T.I. diss came on, I ain't said one thing about masculinity and femininity. It's just King came on that bitch soft as hell, weaker than a bitch. Hold on. Mike from the field said King is a jit, so he goes with what he thinks is hot, not sounds that's gonna last. Says King's only encounter with danger is running off with Girl Scout cookies. Mike from the field said 50 and T.I. chose more adult sound and beats. He a kid though, bro young as hell. He ain't a man yet. 50, King is a grown ass man. King Harris is a grown ass man. This nigga ain't 17. Nigga, King, hold on. We ain't going for that. Yeah, he may not understand beat selection. Okay, this nigga 21 years old. He's a grown ass man by law. And he's not a lost young nigga. So for him to take that path, I'm not giving him no excuse because he's young. He don't come from a young stupid background. He don't come from a home where they allow him to have those type of activities around him for him to even think that way. So I'm not giving him benefit of the doubt because he's young. You don't come from that. Just because you're interested in that and you watch that, you come from a household, nigga, we've seen you be watched over for a large amount of your lifetime. This is all recent development, you trying to drill and all this shit here, nigga. So no, me personally, I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt. He could have made a diss song without talking about, without taking that route. That's me personally. I'm not the end all be all. I'm not the standard. I don't set the rules. I don't make the rules. I'm a man on the internet with a mask on. But in my opinion, humble opinion at that, that's out of pocket, out of character, and unacceptable from a young man like that, who we saw grow up a certain way, who we know didn't have the time to even be involved in those certain activities. At all, nigga. I ain't got no motherfucking excuse for that nigga. Get him out of here. Stephen Edwards says, oh, the laughing emojis in the fire. Well, let's go. Mike from the field say, I'm going to just tuck my chain in. Oh, shit. Debo Backmail says, oh, you might have thought I was gone, but I'm back. It's Shakedown Fridays. This nigga. Yo, get rich. Mel's is funny. Stephen Edwards says he grown as fuck. Mike from the field say he moved like a jit. He damn sure too. Get rich says old enough to get his ass whooped. Facts. Mike from the field says everything you saying is why I say, bruh, jit. Age is merely a number. The way he carries himself, he will be looked at as a jit. Get rich says Lil Meech got to put in that work and got back on fifth good side. Mel says $ the RUMORNATI network on Cash App. Hey, get rich. So hold on, Lil Meech need to go engage in fisticuffs with King. Robert, is that Chummy? Says in real life, he's supposed to let another man disrespect his mom? No, King is king. 50 is men. Huh? I don't know what that means. No, he's not supposed to let nobody disrespect his mother, who is still living. I'm saying there's other ways he could have attacked it. He could have attacked it. And the only reason I'm saying this is because I'm saying, no, you're not supposed to let anybody disrespect your mother. But let me ask you this. I'm not saying 50's gonna take it that far, but if you know you're not willing to die about your response to somebody's consequences, then you should not say certain things. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm not giving nobody the excuse just because you watch and you seen people do other things. I'm not giving King, who should know better. I'm going to assume he knows better. I'm going to assume because of what I've seen over the TV for so many years that he was watched. This nigga know better. You know you're not a drill kid. You don't want to face the consequences of drilling or being a victim of a drill. You know this. You have a father who's in the music industry who I'm sure talks to you about the pitfalls, the downfalls of the music industry, the underbelly, the King Vons, all the niggas that you watch and you may be amused by, see how they turn out. So I'm not, I don't give a damn. He could think young as he want to be. I don't give a fuck. This nigga, you are a grown man with a child at that. He also has a child and he is raised with both parents who are consistently in his life. I'm not making no excuses for this nigga. That's just me personally. I'm not the standard. I just ain't making no excuses for him. Because let's just say 50 decided to crash out or send some crash outs his way because of that. King ain't ready for that. You can calculate your response better. Do you have to sit there and take it? No. But you want to bring more on yourself than you can you can bite off more than you can chew in a moment of anger. You might be pussy. In your mind, you might feel like, oh, I ain't taking that. I'm going to beat this nigga ass. But guess what? What if when you get there and you find out this nigga 7'8" and 600 pounds of muscle and bullets don't stop him and this nigga's built like the Juggernaut and you think you still just gonna punch him in his mouth when he take niggas and ragdoll them like a boom, a boom, a boom. You might have thought you wanted that smoke with that big motherfucker until you get face to face and you realize, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? I would. I won't say nothing else. No, it's too late. Don't say nothing else now. Bitch, I already got your fuck ass. That's all I'm saying. King ain't ready for the consequences for the shit he's saying. He's assuming 50's gonna keep it rap. I'm assuming 50's gonna keep it rap. But let's assume 50 wasn't gonna keep it rap. King ain't ready for them consequences. That's all I'm saying. That's my only point. You speaking bigger than your britches. That's all I'm saying. Don't get out of line, nigga. Little nigga. Just cause you mad, don't get out of line. Cause this could go past rap. That's all I'm saying. C. Will said, yep, F you, gotta stand on something. That's a fact. Big Homie says a lot of people die with guns on them. Facts. That's a fact too. XA says credentials. You here listening like a dumbass. Mike from the Ville says, buddy, credentials don't work in here. Denied. Gander says 50 will fuck Tip up. Big homie said, just because you got a gun, don't mean you ready to use it. Come on, bro. Exactly. Oh, I guess he out of here. I'm sure he keep a few guns, bucko. J for a J. Oh, okay. Mel says, what y'all got on rumor? High speed internet. Oh, I guess Credential was in here going crazy. This boy got, oh shit. Okay. 21, you grown. You may not be mature, but you're grown. Facts. Mel says, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share, and hype the video up. Mike from the Ville says, you legal at 21. Get Rich says, preach. Mike from the Ville says, credential commentary is commentary. Where do you see worship? J for a J says, it's publicity free. Hold on. Oh, free too. And then he says, what? I'm sure he keep a few guns on him, bucko. 50 don't want to smoke with Tip. What? 50 don't want what smoke with Tip? The lyrical smoke? You don't want that lyrical smoke with Tip? Did you hear this song? All that shit Tip said. This nigga got one song and he like neck and neck with all that shit Tip just did off a half of a song. This is a half of a song. Poverty is all we know, so hustling is all. It just sound better. He got a soul sample on it. This is half a song. T.I.'s family is like 7 or 8 songs in. They like 6 songs in. This nigga dropped half a song and he like neck and neck with them when it comes to the quarrel. They like neck and neck off of a half a song. And you say 50 don't want to smoke with T.I.? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I know, man. Slap box to the Glock, turn the stab wound to a shot. This nigga hard, bro. This nigga hard, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. That shit sound better than that. Come on, bro. And I'm from the. All right, bro. Listen, I'm not here to change nobody's opinion. I personally like what Fifth is doing better than what these guys have done thus far. I'm sorry. I'm a man on the internet with a mask on. I'm not the standard, right? But I personally like what 50 has done with this one half a song better than just about everything. Damani was the only song that I see could possibly go neck and neck with this. And I'm going to listen to this more because that Damani shit too cool, too laid back. This I'm going to run to. This I'm going to walk 10K walk to. This I'm going to go work out to. This I could do push-ups to. This got energy to it. This got a feel to it. It ain't just a song. This bitch got a feel. All we know. This is a theme song from a fucking show. What? This shit make me want to go to the gym, nigga. Come on, man. Come on, bro. All right, I ain't finna talk. Anyway, we finna get up out of here, man. Let me show the chat some love before I get up out of here, man. It's Fish Grease Friday, man. It's popping. Don't talk about. We gotta get out here and get it, y'all. Stephen Edwards says, Mike, I think he had more credibility than T.I. in the streets. Quay5, Rare King says both have street cred, but that doesn't make you real. Facts. Mike Reveal says, you think the people still will go boots on the ground for him? Big Homie Slim says, got to put some respect on 50 name. Excel says, excuse me. Stephen Edwards pull up jail records. That nigga wasn't shit in those streets, but a low balling hustler. Mike from the Ville says 50 name do ring louder, but I think Tip got more people behind him. Currently, 50 crossed a lot of people. Mick Swagger says that song isn't good. It doesn't even match the theme of the show. I don't even think that was about the show. I think that was a personal attack and just putting it there so a nigga can hear it over and over. Now you can't even watch the show. Even if you did like it, you can't watch it without hearing you get this, nigga. Stephen Edwards says 50 was in the streets for real before and during early music years. Quay says they can rap. I get him that. I get him both that. XA says Quay facts. That's what I'm saying. Mike from the Ville says 50 can't talk about nobody's woman. I don't know. We can debate. Y'all want to get in the Discord, go to the main channel of this page. Go to the home page of this YouTube channel. Excuse me. Go to the home page of the YouTube channel. Right above the subscribe button on the home page, you'll see the links. Discord is right there. Guys, join the Discord. Big Homie says, I said, no, I've never heard. He said, I've heard plenty of stories of how 50 was moving in them streets. Quay says, 50 and Tip both have dirt on their names. One told on the dead, the other tells in music and documentaries. Wow. J4J says, I ain't hear this one. Big Homie says, the Harrises got a whole EP. XA says, keep it 100. We never heard of 50 or T.I. getting down in those streets. One got shot 9 times, the other didn't do shit when his partner died in front of him. Oh, y'all niggas talking greasy. Mike from the Ville said, let's talk street shit. When it comes to the street shit, who y'all think got stronger ties, 50 or T.I.? Stephen Edwards says, I'm going to say 5th. Trey 4K says, them New York niggas, them New York inmates in Georgia on the low right now. Uh-oh. J4J says 50 don't want that smoke with Tip. Quay says that rap game is a circus right now. C. Will says, yep, F, you got to stand on some. Yeah, I ain't going to lie. He right, though. It says his credentials, you hear listening like a, okay. Put that boy credentials to bed. Credentials, shout out to you. Like you got wiped out. Guess you was on some bullshit. XA says, what street credit does any of them have? Big Homie says his baby mama was involved in the Diddy case. That was a weak-ass bar, though. You think Tiny care about eating some pussy? It's known they had threesomes. No. I ain't gonna, no. Hold on, let me say this. T.I. and Family had the more scathing bars. Their bars were the more scathing, more direct, more... They said more stuff to make 50 go and look in the mirror and think about it, right? But the thing is, does 50 even give a fuck? 50 might not even give a fuck, you know? That's the thing when you're talking about something being scathing. 50 might not give 2 shits about the shit that they're talking about. That's 1. And for 2, that bar was weak. But I'm talking about the feel of a song, the song. It's kind of like, damn, this is probably not a good example, right? Drake back to back. Those lyrics ain't just I don't want to hear about this ever again. What the fuck? Like, shut your auntie talking ass. I don't want to hear about this ever again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really weak, but at the same time, like, it was the feel of the song, not necessarily for me. I'm speaking about the people. Like the people, it had a certain feel to them. And, it, you know, for me, this song feels better. I'm going to revisit this song more than I will revisit any of those disses. Maybe Damani's would be the second most played, but I don't need to hear no diss that T.I. put out towards 50 Cent again, ever. There's nothing to make me go back to them songs other than the fact that he's talking bad about 50. This song is a complete song with a shot in it. This is just a good-ass song, and he just throws a shot at a bitch. That's all I'm saying. That's really what it is. And I shouldn't have said bitch. But anyway, And then he says, why does 50 focus on women when it's men dissing him? In my eyes, I think that was a shot. That was a way to clear them all at once. It was a way to just clear them all up at once. Fuck it. I already opened the door. I see this would get y'all sensitive. I'm going to say it again, but I'm going to hit all y'all. So when I say your daddy had your mama eating pussy, I'm disrespecting your mama and your daddy. I'm talking about both of them. And when I say had your mama eating pussy, it's 2 kids who diss me. So I'm talking to the 2 kids. It's just a quick one. Get in and get out. Get in and out. Mike from the field say back-to-back was week 2 and overhyped. Meek could have easily done better than that, but he was on pills. He didn't. At this point, we just need Tip to drop the album and 50 to drop new season of Power. I don't want to hear. When I heard T.I.'s, I think it was the 3rd diss. I think I was ready to hear an album. Now that so much of his energy is going into this diss music, I see what he said. The sales, the views went up on that song with Pharrell, whatever it is. I forgot the name of it. The song he dropped before all of this, that started all this. The song that started all of this shit. That song was at like 8 million since the beef. He put since the beef, I think there's 14. I think it has 14 million streams now. So the streams have went up significantly since then. But I think that could be because people are looking for the diss records, nigga. You know? I don't think it's because of the actual song being good. I could be wrong. I have to listen to it again. But I'm going to get up out of here. Mick Swagger says, you can say every time you watch the show, you hear T.I. get this, but he also promoting T.I. in his show. Yeah, it could be. Album should be done. Hopefully none of this energy carries over. I hope not. Big homie said this shit's starting to get old. Facts. That's where I'm at with it. J4J says, bro, why you keep that white part in the hat? I know what you're talking about. I never took the shit out. I don't know. And I look at it every time too. I got another hat sitting right here. Oh yeah, we working on the merch too, guys. We working on the merch. You know what I mean? But look, that shit ain't even in this hat. I don't know why I kept it in this one. I don't know. Let me just cover it up with the new hat. This is a sample. Don't go buy it yet, guys. I need to switch something. If you see right here where it says I identify as a multimillionaire, you see right there at the bottom of that F, there's a little something there that makes the F kind of look like an E. So I need to get rid of that. Although I think the hats are fire. I agree. I like it. I like the way it came out. That one little thing that makes that F look like an E is what's stopping it. So I need to get that fixed. And then there we go. You know, we can get the hat. But yeah, this is stitched, by the way. This stuff is just printed on. This was just printed on. But this is actually stitched. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's stitched in there. Real stitching. Real business. You know what I'm talking about? So we just gonna rock it like this for now. I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna wear it, even though it's not the finished product, even though there is a piece that needs to be adjusted. I'm gonna be wearing this shit on stream. I done paid for it now. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm gonna be wearing my shit. Fuck that. I done paid. I done gave these motherfuckers $35. I'm finna wear this motherfucker. You got me fucked up, bitch. But yeah, y'all, hold on. Excel says they need to escape. T.I. needs to get serious, and 50 Cent staying rich and trying to die. Dog, Excel got bars. Mike from the field says, J4J, I'll trade you a blunt of Reggie for some loud if you trading. Bro, get the fuck. I'll trade you this blunt of Reggie for a Paper J loud. He says, where can we buy some, bro? Go to the merch section. You can click the description box. The merch link is right in the description box, or go to the home page of the YouTube channel, and it'll take you right to the RUMORNATI shop, bro. I appreciate you asking, bro. We got these hats We got the black and white Jones. You know what I'm talking about? We got the red and white Jones. We got the pink and white Jones. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to you for asking, though. I appreciate you. But we're going to get up out of here, guys. It's Friday. I'm trying to get out of this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all have a great motherfucking day. I think we'll be back tomorrow. I ain't 100% sure. I think we'll be back tomorrow, though, guys. I got to check on it. We're working on some interviews. We got some female boxers that we're going to be interviewing. We're working on some more actors and some more everything. We're just working. Just know that the team is always working, always working. We need you guys' full support in all aspects. You know what I mean? So you guys just continue showing up, continue showing out. Captain Tino said, what's the word, bro? What's up with you, Captain Tino? Super duper salute to you. Cameron says, I appreciate you guys having me for a while. Thanks again, Master P, and thank you, sir, for keeping us updated on the news. We care much. We care about much respect. Shout out to you, Cameron Good. If I missed you before you left, I apologize. If you still here, super duper salute to you, bro. Thank you for rocking out. Captain Tino, what's the word, bro? I see you over there on RUMORNATI Live. Thank you for rocking out. I appreciate y'all. Everybody here on RUMORNATI Network as well. Y'all already know I appreciate y'all. Mike from the Ville say W stream, donate $, the RUMORNATI Network, join Discord and follow the social, sub and like. Shout out to Mike from the Ville. Shout out to Stephen Edwards, J for a J, Big Homie, Mick Swagger. Hold on, we got Captain Tino on the on the RUMORNATI Live. We got Cameron Good on RUMORNATI Live. We got Mels over there on RUMORNATI Live. We got Cameron Terrell over here on RUMORNATI Network. We got Big Homie, Exed. Did I say Mick Swagger and J for a J? Did I say Stephen Edwards? Because if I didn't, I'm saying it again, goddammit. Mike from the Ville. I know I said it. Quay, let's go, Quay. I'm only going to go up far as they let me, guys. Y'all know I can only go up so far. Hold on. Make sure I got everybody. For sure, C-Will. I see you, C-Will. I see you, Gander. For sure. Credential, you got kicked out, but maybe next time, Credential. Come back next time, try again, bro. Just leave with respect. I'm sure if the mods moved you out, it was something disrespectful. Get Rich, shout out to you. Robert Chummy, shout out to you. Let's Get Rich. That's Trey 4CO. Shout out to you. Shout out to my other boy, Trey Original. I don't see his name, but I know he was in here for sure. Just names I can think of off the top of my head I ain't seen. Shout out Ruger World, Miss Duval, Lil Mama, Larry Law. Miss Never Did. Girl Dad, shout out Girl Dad, cooking up some deliciousness. Hold on. Shout out Flo Par. Flo Par said 50 is a minute. Shout out Flo Par. Miss Reading Books. Shout out to you, Miss Reading Books. Let's go. Maiden Day. Let's motherfucking go. Is that the SV Rider? I ain't even see you, SV Rider. Shout out to you. I missed your message earlier, but shout out to you, though. Okay, I got SV Rider, Maiden Day. Damn, did SV Rider get put out? All the messages were retracted. Was you spamming SV Rider? TSEPE message deleted. Okay, you must have said some bull. I remember I deleted you. You must have said some bullshit. And then Enon Orana says show love. I didn't see that one. Shout out to you, Enon Orana. Shout out to you. Super duper salute. Mike from the Ville says, no host disrespect will be tolerated. Quay says, yo. Stephen Edwards says, love y'all, fam. Super duper salute, man. Much love to the fam. If we not back tomorrow, you guys know we'll be back Monday. But I think for sure, I'm almost sure we'll be back tomorrow. I know I've been talking about them evening streams, but I'm still working on the scheduling and just adjusting to doing it in the evening, guys. So bear with me. Y'all know I say it, I might be a little slow to act on it, but one thing about it, if you've been around, you've been rocking out, you know it ain't just no cap. I don't just talk. If I say I'm working on something, if I tell you the team is got some shit planned, if I tell you it's a giveaway, if I tell you it's a interview or a show or whatever the fuck we doing, although it may not be 100% exactly on the time we said, I know y'all have seen thus far, we have always stepped up to the plate for what we said we were going to do, except for getting monetized at the end of February because we had some discrepancies, right? But other than that, we still rocking. We not playing. Even when YouTube play with the numbers. Remember, they had us shadow banned. It was very ugly. Then what they do? They flooded us. They gave us thousands and thousands of numbers. Then what they do? Take it away from us on some bullshit out the blue. And now we fighting our way back. But guess what we never did in the midst of all that, y'all? Stop. Guess what we never did? Give up. Guess what we never did? Quit. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all, bro. When I be saying that shit, bro, I mean it, bro. I mean it, because y'all don't have to be here. It's several other people live. It's several other people that's live right now, probably talking about some shit that that ain't public information, that you guys probably don't even know about, information that y'all probably waiting to hear, and y'all still rock out. I appreciate y'all. Every content creator has to realize the importance of the people, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure your favorite content creators or whoever, even if they're not your favorite, but you frequent them, make sure they're putting some respect of some sort on your names. They owe you guys. Every content creator. I owe you guys. They owe you guys. No content creator is nothing without support of the people. Plain and simple. I stand on that. I stand on that. It don't matter who the fuck they are, no matter how big they are, no matter how many followers, subscribers, how much money they make, how many views their video uploads do. It don't matter, because they can't do that shit millions of times over, hundreds of thousands of times, even 1,000 times. They can't watch their video 1,000 times. And if they do, nigga, you'll get caught for farming, nigga. You can't fake these numbers. It got to be real. Got to be real. Got to be real. But shout out to y'all, man. We're going to get up out of here. Super duper D-duper salute to the motherfucking fam, man. Thank y'all. Quay, shout out to you, Quay. Lock in, bro. Tap in. Just make yourself at home, bro. You know what I mean? Subscribe and just become part of the fam, bro. We welcome everybody around here with open arms. Shit. Only thing we don't do is disrespect each other. We may debate. We may not agree. Some of us like each other. Some of us don't. Some of us have love for each other. Some of us don't. But what we do here is we coexist. Everybody's welcome to their opinion. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody, man. We thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great motherfucking weekend in case we don't check back in. But I'm going to say we'll be back. We'll be back. Before this weekend is over, you will see us. Before Monday, I'm almost guaranteed, bro, you will see us before Monday. Shout out to y'all. Most aggravating chat in the game, most appreciated chat in the world. We're going to go ahead and call this one a Rizzy, dog. I appreciate y'all. I swear to God, y'all so aggravated.
So aggravating as hell, man. You're aggravating.
So damn aggravating, but so damn appreciated. I promise y'all. Chatting the motherfucking game, man. Like my bro say, I reserve the right to be wrong. That's the only room for human error, man. I'll never set y'all out on purpose. I care about y'all too much, and I love me too much. So I got to do good and well by me and you at the same time, right? Also, I identify as a multi-millionaire. Yes, I do. Yes, I identify as a multi-millionaire. In this world of choices, everybody wants to choose to be a cat, a dog, a man, a woman, or a Crayola crayon, and they weren't born that. I choose to identify as a multimillionaire, and if they're going to put some respect on their shit, they got to put some respect on ours. We need a cash register if they got a bathroom, motherfucker. Other than that, I'll see y'all and chop it up on Discord. This is the RUMORNATI Network. Happy Fish Grease Friday. Go out there and get it popping. Do better than you set out to do, than you originally thought to do. Go out there and do better. If you don't feel your best, still do your best. Go out there and do better than you thought you was going to do. Over-accomplish, overachieve. Keep y'all energy good. Stay away from energy vampires. Don't let nobody suck you dry of your happiness. Other than that, man, I love y'all. RUMORNATI Network. We out of this motherfucker. Let's go!